Welcome, 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 good people. It's your boy Carcino here. We haven't done a StreamYard in a while. This StreamYard was supposed to be about Trae Young taking down the New York Knicks. That's what this StreamYard was supposed to be about. This was a StreamYard that was set up for Trae Young taking down the Knicks. But as I told you, things happen. And boom, an explosion takes place, and then all heck break loose. Because that's what we have here today. A massive, massive explosion. Now, a lot of people might be like, what in the world are you talking about, son? I don't get it. What's going on? Well, to let people know what's happening, Shawn Marion is one of the greatest basketball players to be a swingman or swing 3, 4. You could even play him at the 5 sometimes. Greatest complimentary player you could ever depend on to do his job. And what young people don't do is put respect where it's supposed to be. And players like Shawn Marion, who's from Chicago, you're going to get tired of the disrespect and you're going to blow up. You're going to get tired. So we watched all of these things develop and take place, and guys didn't do what they were supposed to do, and it was very telling to me. When you talk to some of the people in the general public, they're just fans, and they have no idea about the actual game. You'll be surprised how many people watch the game for 30, 40 years and know absolutely dip squat about the actual game. It was surprising. Now, to put it in context, because Marion just wants his respect, let's listen to what Shawn Marion actually said.
That was the one thing they did to me. They talk about my motherfucking shot. Nobody in the fucking league shoot the same. Get the fuck out of here. I'm shooting 35, 40% from the fucking three-point line at one point in my career and whatever. I was a very consistent jump shooter. So you gonna sit there and tell me you want to talk about my motherfucking shot, but don't want to talk about everything else I do on the fucking floor? You get the fuck out of here. Suck my dick. Like seriously, like really, and you want to talk about? I'm averaging 20 and 10. I'm averaging 20 plus 10 points. No, listen, don't even. I'm averaging 20 plus points and over 10 rebounds a game at 6'7" in a league that's dominated by bigs at the time, dominated power forward and centers. And then I'm getting two blocks, and I'm getting 2 plus steals a game. And you want to sit there and talk about my motherfucking shot? Don't nobody in the league shoot the fucking same. Really?
You're better than Stoudemire.
Like, so really? Look, I'm top 5. You go back. Who got the number one thing they did to me? They talk about my motherfucking shot.
See? Press the like button coming through the door. The man's name was the Matrix. The Matrix. And look what happened to him. That man shut LeBron James down in the NBA Finals in 2011 playing for the Dallas Mavericks. He guarded LeBron. LeBron would not guard him. He wanted to guard Jason Kidd. He was scared. The Matrix was giving him the business. No one talks about that. But y'all love to talk about how LeBron James sucked in the 2011 NBA Finals against the Mavs, but won't give the credit to the people that actually made it happen. This is the problem. There's other players out here. They tired of the disrespect. Because the promotion has gone from the sports writers to the internet. Sorry about that. People are hitting me up. But when the disrespect goes from sports media to now the internet creates these narratives now. And people run more to what the internet says than actual reality. They'll just start a rumor and nobody really knows where it comes from. And it just gains momentum as it travels. So people manipulate the media by using social media, whatever, and pundits. Like Jay-Z has this fake narrative going around that he told the NFL he would be done if they didn't let Jay-Z and them perform. That never even was the case. The NFL did not go against that whole thing of bringing that to LA, having Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg perform. They had no problem with that. With Eminem there, you think they had a problem with that? The NFL didn't have no problem with that whatsoever. They just wanted to make sure the lyrics was, as long as there was no profanity and no craziness going out there, they were okay with it. They didn't care about that. You doing them a favor. Now, if you told them you bringing Future, like I'm bringing Future, and I'm gonna bring in Meek Mill and a couple other artists, then they might be like, oh, I don't know about this. Trippy Red and all them at the halftime show. You would have had a whole different conversation with the NFL. Now, but they use these narratives to change the outlook. They use it to change everything that you believe to be factual. They use it to take away all of the illusion of the truth. They use everything. What's up, JT? I see you. Yes, the super chat works. And my cash app is Carcino, Karceno. If you want to support the page, we appreciate all the love and support. What's up, Sister T? I see you. Now, this is Shawn Marion, who's tired of the nonsense. He's tired of the disrespect of his name. And people was like, man, why does this keep happening? But let's listen again to what Shawn Marion said.
Did to me. They talk about my motherfucking shot. Nobody in the fucking league shoot the same. Get the fuck out of here. I'm shooting 35, 40% from the fucking three-point line at one point in my career and whatever. I was a very consistent jump shooter. So you gonna sit there and tell me you want to talk about my motherfucking shot but don't want to talk about everything else I do on the fucking floor. You get the fuck out of here. Suck my dick. Like, seriously. Like, really? And you want to talk about? I'm averaging 20 and 10. I'm averaging 20 plus and 10 points. No, listen. No, don't even. I'm averaging 20 plus points and over 10 rebounds a game at 6'7" in a league that's dominated by bigs at the time, dominated power forward and centers. And then I'm getting two blocks, and I'm getting 2+ steals a game. And you want to sit there and talk about my motherfucking shot? Don't nobody in the league hit the fucking thing. Really?
You're better than Stoudemire.
Like, so really? Look, I'm top 5. You go back. Who got the number 1 winning percentage in Phoenix Suns history? Me. I'm top 5 in almost every category in Phoenix Suns history. Go back and look at it. Numbers don't lie. I'm not talking no bullshit. I'm talking straight facts. I don't play these games. So you want to be in the Hall of Fame? Oh, you want to sit there and tell me I wouldn't? Get the fuck out of here. I adjusted my game to every team I went on because I wanted to win. I got one of the best winning percentages in NBA history. Believe that. And you want to sit there? I'm sitting here waiting on all this other bullshit. Like I'm some Boston. Like I didn't have an imprint in this game. I had a tremendous imprint in this game.
Now you see. Salute Kwame Brown. And you see, this is what I talk about, though. The disrespect gets to the point where people get tired. The Matrix got a weird shot, but it went in. Reggie Miller had a weird looking shot. They tried to fix Reggie Miller's shot, but you know what Reggie at? The Hall of Fame. And like the old coach used to say, man, if it goes in, no problem. When it ain't going in, we got a problem. Yeah, the Matrix is one of the nicest people you ever want to meet. Fun, loving, everything. That's a pissed off Matrix. That's somebody who's frustrated because of years and years and years. It wasn't what they said today on the show, on that little clubhouse thing where these people who barely even watch basketball actually said. It was the accumulation of all of these years. They disrespect this man's name, and that paints the narrative about him. So when people think like, well, Shawn Marion don't deserve to be in there. And if you look at his stats, he just told you facts. He's number one of the best winning percentages in NBA history. He had a huge impact on the game defensively. How do you think Phoenix beat the Lakers and Kobe Bryant when Kobe had scored all those doggone points? They were up 3-1, and they came back and won that series. It's these newer age young people who don't understand the game. They don't understand what they're doing, and they're disrespecting legends. So I knew how he felt. And he had every right to feel that way. Absolutely. Drexler had a weird shot. A lot of players, like he said, not everybody shoot the same. Clyde Drexler used to jump in the air, kick his legs, and shoot the ball. That was like his rhythm, but it would go in. Jamal Wilkes had the ugliest shot in America, but they won with him. It went in. Yeah, I know HP he's somewhere crying right now. I mean, CP, he crying right now. The breakup of his team. Now my homeboy gonna have to prove it. See, I know what they know. That team had to get split up. But they were gonna pay the white boy and let everybody else go. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in a second. Am I ready for the Sweet 16? All my teams are still in it. Yeah, I went through all my teams already. I got upsets down. I got everything. We set to go. So before I drop the link, like I told you, this live stream was supposed to be about Trae Young and what he did to the Knicks, the team he was supposed to go to. And they stole another player from him. He was about to go to New York if James Dolan would have did what he was supposed to do and put the money down. And go ahead and say, look, we getting Trae Young no matter what. Don't sign on to go with Atlanta. Fools go. As you can see right here, Sino is done all the way. They completed this whole sheet. We are ready to go. My final four is Duke, North Carolina, Providence, and Villanova. Where Villanova and Duke could play in the championship game, and Villanova beat Duke. Well, Trae Young is like, this is a place he loves to come to beat, because the Knicks fans were so disrespectful in that playoff series. Now it was like, man, why would y'all do that? Because now y'all didn't run any chances of him coming here. Now he loves to come here to put on a show and destroy y'all. So that was fun to watch yesterday. Georgetown, Othello Harrington, huh? Othello. I haven't heard that dude in a long time. He's supposed to be the next Patrick Ewing. Oh my God, did they put pressure on him? Othello Harrington. What's up, moderator? Moderator.
Yeah, man, what's going on, man? What's going on with people with Shawn Marion, man?
What's there he is. Now he incognito again.
Man, you don't make niggas cam up, man. You gonna make me cam up, man?
Cam up, you almost. I'm like, look at this. He wanted now. He all Hollywood now. He even got the hair combed and everything. He can put the blood out.
No, hey, see, no, it was still burning. It was still burning. Oh man, listen, I used to try and hate on Shawn Marion's jump shot too, and then he got consistent with it, and it was like it was nothing to hate on anymore. Like that dude was tremendous. You know what I'm saying? All around defender. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what
rebounded too.
Man, he used to do everything.
That's what I'm saying. He shut LeBron down in that 2011 final.
And Wade.
Yeah, he was switching off. He played everybody, and he guarded Kobe. And when Kobe was having those numbers in those games, Kobe missed the game winner because he couldn't shoot over Mary. He didn't make the adjustment when they had a chance to win the second game.
Yep, that's where he used to kill it for me. I always love the defense, man. And that dude, man, he was locking dudes up. You know what I'm saying? Locking them up.
You see what I'm saying? See, this is what I be telling dudes, man. Chicago breed the best basketball players. Got doggy defense first. Yeah.
Yeah, man. AD will tell you about that.
Oh Lord, really? You had to bring up the You're not from Chicago, dude. You ain't from Chicago.
What part of Chicago he from?
No, he's not from Chicago. He's from Dalton. He's from Dalton, Illinois.
Sound like Chicago to me.
Yeah, we gonna try to get him up here. Come on, Matrix. Matrix gonna be cussing all y'all out. Man, help you, and help you too. Matrix is fed up.
Right.
Listen, man, and like where he was most deadly, with his shot, man. He used to hit the hell out of that corner three. You know what I'm saying? That became his money shot. You know what I'm saying? That corner three, boy.
Yeah, he was over there and hit that little.
Yeah,
that going in, but it would go in.
It was funny. I actually played in high school down with a dude that used to shoot like similar to that, like had that little flick shot. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Raru, man, he used to shoot, he used to flick it up there. I don't know how that shit used to go in, but it go in.
I used to play with somebody in grammar school that shot like that too.
I would shoot from here. And I was like, why am I shooting from here? I had they call the broken wing shot. It was like, dude, you can shoot it from here. And it was going in, but it was like, why am I just consistently doing that? And I knew why I was doing that because when I used to play in the house, I used to try not to hit the roof. So I would never fully extend. And I just became comfortable shooting like that. And then I saw it on a tape. And I was like, is that what people talk about? They were like, why do you shoot the ball like that? And then it would go in. And I was like, yeah, but I'm like, that don't look right. I'm like, I got to start fixing that shot. So I started fixing the shot and extending it out all the way that it was just over. After that, it was like, okay, your jump shot is suffice. You just knock it down so quick. I can just grab the ball, pull, drop it. And it was like, oh, the game over now. Like, my buddies are on Facebook trying to clown me. Like, man, you wasn't that good. I'm like, dude, y'all played with me when I played for 1 year, and I was equal to y'all then. And I had only played the game a year. But the next year, I was destroying all y'all. Y'all wasn't even competition to me no more. And I just picked the game up. Y'all been playing y'all whole lives. I've been playing football and was better than them at football. I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me. I was like, Drew and Jimmy, both of y'all, man. Jim Brodsky.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had I'm a lefty.
Game too, the whole senior year. Let me say that too. Y'all got beat every game. That's why I didn't join the football team.
See what you say?
No, I got a lefty shot. You know what I'm saying? And my hand always veered to the left. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, my coach used to say, man, as long as you consistent with it, you shoot it the same way you go in. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I never changed my form up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had that little lefty touch on it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm naturally left-handed. My dominant hand is my left hand, but I shoot with my right hand. So like when I first started playing basketball, I used to freaking throw the shit at the rim like
Said no touch on it, Dad.
No touch on it. Then I started watching how Michael and Kobe used to shoot the ball and shit. I tried to fucking mimic they shit. So after a while, then I got better at it.
Yeah. Like I did actually try to do the Shawn Marion jump shot. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. But I always try to do it. Then I started fixing it when I started watching the NBA players how they really shoot the ball. Like original 3-pointers, like Reggie Miller, the Steve Kerr and them. So I started really practicing on that. But yeah, it's ugly. The shot is ugly, but we gotta forget like they always go in. Don't leave them open.
As long as it goes in, it really doesn't matter how the shot.
Wait a minute, that's not the real Gear with Arenas in the chat, is it?
Nah, that's a fucking troll.
With Gilbert Arenas, you don't know.
You don't know. Like you don't know. He might pull it. Just be careful because he might shoot you.
Listen, $2 donation for $100 million nigga. You know what I'm saying? What the hell?
I'm gonna pull the stunt. See, he shot me. I'm getting paid today. He shot me. Shit.
Listen, who shot?
Might
Who
not get a
shot?
dime.
I'm getting paid today. He's shot.
Yeah, man. It's like, man, some of the best players, that ever played the game got some of the ugliest shots. George Gervin got an ugly shot. I mean, it was all wrong. His elbows was all out like this.
Ice man, yeah. I mean, but it's only because of social media.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, his shot was ugly, but they meant like that, like they try to take away his game because of that.
Right.
You know, like the man said, like I was top 5 in every category on the Phoenix Suns. No other Phoenix Sun was in the top 5 all categories. Not even stop.
Before he got consistent with his jump shot, he was still he's always an all-around player. You know what I'm saying? And he was an athletic freak too. You know what I'm saying? And he could of course run the court like a gazelle. You know what I'm saying? And take off on your ass too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like shoot, even before he got his jumper, Shawn Marion was cold. He was cold.
But no, Gil been DMing me the other day. He finna try to get Gavin some tickets. Gavin want to go meet DeRozan and stuff, so he hooking that up with them. Like Gil cool, like behind the scenes. Like this is like right after he did the video. That's how I knew it was all troll and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, you just trolling.
Yeah, what else?
Doing all this craziness, but he better quit playing with Kwame.
Listen, he better quit playing with.
Man, you better quit. Kwame don't think this is a game. I'm like, whatever you doing, you about to get yourself hurt if you keep playing with him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only time like Kwame gets serious and talk.
If somebody ain't trolling with you, you better be like, hey, man.
It out. You know what I'm saying? He didn't already say this ain't no YouTube thing no more. He done with the YouTube talk. You know what I'm saying? Listen, take heed, brother.
What's going on, Cino?
Gil DM me all the time. Gil DM me before he went and did that, jumped on the live thing. That's why I was like weird that he came on there. Then he DM me right after it. And then I was like, okay, you know them, then go ahead. Gavin, like, he know DeRozan. I was like, yeah, he used to play basketball. So Gil want to hook it up. I'm like, well, go ahead, hook it up.
Man, of course, Gavin wants to meet the Frozen, dog. It's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous.
Wait, he wants to meet the Frozen?
Oh, yeah, Gavin's a DeRozan fan now. Zach LaVine is a lost dog.
Right.
It's all about who's hot. But they are 0-16.
You say what?
They are 0-16.
Oh, the Bulls? Oh, of course they
against any of the top 3 teams, East and West.
Yeah. Like I was talking about this on one of HD's lives on the back stream, bro. It's like, look, man. Like against like the best teams in the East and the West, bro, the Bulls they come short, and DeMar DeRozan is at the forefront of that. You know what I'm saying?
Wait till they get to them. And see, the funny thing to me is, like I heard, Gavin, he be going on HD Live, and he was on there talking about the future of the Bulls. I'm like, man, y'all don't know Jerry Cross very well, do you? Like, this team will be broke up. Like
talking about Reinsdorf, right?
Excuse me, yeah, Jerry Reinsdorf. Like this team, he ain't about to spend no more money on this team, man. Jerry Reinsdorf does not like playing the luxury tax, dog. These dudes will all be gone. You know what I'm saying? Over the offseason, dog.
That team will be gone this season. I'm trying to tell you. When this season is over, he got a chance. The Bulls didn't offer him no money last year, so he's gonna be a free agent this year. But he's gone. So
he's out of here. He's out of here, man. Probably, I bet you a good portion of them dudes ain't coming back. He ain't about to be going over the luxury tax for the Bulls. Are you kidding me?
Cheating them up.
I believe in the luxury tax.
Yeah, that is the truth. So now the Lakers are playing, and I think John Morant's going to sit out tonight. So I don't think he's going to play against LeBron tonight.
Well,
I I watched that Knicks game last night. That was hilarious, man. Like
he talking about that was hilarious.
Trey, he gonna be the new Reggie Miller for them dudes. You know what I'm saying?
that is funny. That is.
And that's the guy that was supposed to be a Knick. He wanted. It was like, man, why didn't Dolan make the trade to get up and get him? And they was gonna do it and do the trade with them, but they ended up doing it with Dallas. So they drafted Luka. And Atlanta did the trade to get it was dirty. They all did that so they could lower the price value down. So they was like, look, you go ahead and get Trae Young, right? We gonna get Luka Doncic. And people forget that Luka was drafted by the Atlanta Hawks. They forget all that. Luka
it's just a typical Knicks.
Dallas took Trae Young, and Atlanta did that dirty deal to the Knicks. And screwed the Knicks out of getting Trae Young.
Just a typical Knicks.
Same thing that happened with Steph Curry. Golden State got traded right above them minutes before the draft and stole Steph Curry. And it is like a big deal at first until now you look at it and it's like, God damn!
But you know how I feel. I feel they just would have ruined Steph's career anyway. It's probably the same thing with Trae. You know what I'm saying? We'd have never seen Trae's greatness, him going to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
It was a curse all the way around.
Yeah, they still use greatness. Shoot.
Especially all the injuries that Steph had from the beginning. The Knicks probably would have been that damn stupid and probably traded his ass.
Yep, they'd have ran him out of town.
No, they would have ran his ass right out.
How impatient the Knicks are.
Yep.
You know,
James Dolan ain't got no damn patience with nobody. It's the damn dumbest owner I have ever seen in my life, man.
Man, it's the media too. It's the media too. He'd have been injured. You know what I'm saying? And the media would have ran him out of town. He'd have been like, "No way, I'm about to stay here." You know what I'm saying? We didn't seen it.
And just think about it though, Cino. How great Steph is right now. The New York Knicks would have really ruined him, man. And we wouldn't have never seen this, this so-called generation of Steph taking it to another level like where he at right now. If you just think about it though, if the Knicks would have put their hands on and we right now saying who the best player or, who's going to be the face of the NBA, who would we be saying? Will we still be having this conversation that we're having right now?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done it as part of the New York Knicks. He'd have had to go somewhere else. He wouldn't have gotten it in New York, man. New York is cursed.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you play in New York Knicks, your career is cursed and done.
It's over with. It's over with.
Shit, hell if you shake LeBron James' hand, your career is over with. Shit. God damn.
Hey, Cino, did Outlaw tell you we got a bet? We got a bet on the game coming up on, I think it's the 27th.
Outlaw bet on you?
Oh,
it took him 2 months. He finally went ahead and made the bet. Knicks versus Pistons. We about to smash them dudes.
No. I told Outlaw don't bet on T. I said don't bet against T. Don't do it.
Man,
here it is. Just Trae Young, man. When he worked out with the Knicks, everything was going on with the Knicks.
First of all, I wanted to come here. It worked out for me for sure, but didn't have to be first. You go to the yeah, fly out to Orlando tonight. I have Atlanta and Chicago. I'm set up. What comes to mind just the history, the tremendous history, the tremendous fan base, everything about New York, the mecca of basketball. So I just love how much of a basketball city this is. So the thought of coming here is pretty cool.
Why do you want to? You said you want to come here.
I mean, I just think I wanted to come out here and get a workout in. They really wanted me to come out and work out for them. So I wasn't doing too many workouts, but I wanted to do this.
I wanted to do this. He thought he was gonna come there. He went and worked out for Atlanta and then the Bulls. The Bulls wasn't going to pay no Trae Young. Who was one paying him?
Oh man! Wow, that is crazy.
Yep, they lost one, man.
Yeah,
Another one.
Hey.
one. Steph Curry went and found an apartment in New York. They had scouted him. Him and Aisha went out, found the apartment. Like, okay, this is where we're gonna stay. Got a nice crib out here in New York. They learning where to go because they already know they getting drafted by the Knicks. So this is it. Let's find a crib. Let's get everything set up here. So they start going this route. And then the draft happened, and it was like Stephen Curry is selected by the Golden State Warriors. They were like, what? There's a trade. The Golden State Warriors are on the clock now. I was like, okay. And the Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry. It was like, and then they looked as if the Knicks was thinking, is Stephen Curry, didn't want to come here and pull this move? And like what the Knicks had to start shuffling to figure out what the hell just happened. How did this become the reality? This just went left.
He's dropped the ball.
Oh, yeah. So Dolan was like, it's a screw job. But that would have been the foundation of the team. But who knows? Because remember, it took about 3 seasons before Steph Curry even became the Steph Curry. Because it was Monte Ellis's team, and that was it. That dude was shooting lights out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Monte Ellis was a dog, man. He was a dog.
Yeah, I remember like him and his father was talking about it. They was like, "What about the Warriors?" And then Steph was like, "They got Monte Ellis. Like, I don't know how I fit in."
Right, and it was like, okay, Monte Ellis was at that time. The thing about Monte is he was a great scorer, but he was a selfish scorer. He's a one-on-one player. He don't play off the ball that well.
Nope.
You gotta have the ball in his hands.
He wasn't a point guard, you know what I'm saying? And he was a point guard size, you know what I'm saying? You just couldn't build a team around a dude like that. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is that he's not gonna play off the ball. He's looking to get to the ball, pull up and score and shoot. He likes to have the ball in his hands to create. Steph can move around screens. He's willing to sell out, be unselfish. He's not going to get jealous if somebody else is shooting the ball. Monte Ellis is going to have this problem because he had it on every team he ever played on. And you'd be like, man, Monte Ellis is gone. Like, yep.
But he was on his downside when he played at Dallas, right, Cino?
When he was at Dallas, it was like his last run. It was like this is one of his last runs because you get into that veteran status.
Mm-hmm.
He had already played the youth out, but now it's like veteran status.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monte Ellis was good. Yeah,
right. See, the Milwaukee Bucks kept them guys with those jump shots, like Ray Allen and Michael Reed. Like Michael Reed was, that was somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Reed.
Did
that Michael Reed jump shot. H-Town, what's up? I see
you. Yeah. Shoot. Speaking of that, man, so, I got to ask you then, since we're talking about this, who, what NBA player had your favorite, whose form did you like the most? Whose, whose player's form did you like the most?
Somebody that was a pure shooter. Ray Allen had a pure shot. There's a lot of players with like just pure jump shots. Like Klay Thompson has a pure shot.
Of course, yeah. Clay's one of my favorite, probably my favorite. Klay is.
Yeah, it's just a pure stroke. It's just like a pure stroke.
Yeah.
But man, it's it is hard.
Allen Houston was more of a scorer, but his shot was
yeah, he had a nice jump shot.
His shot was nice.
Till he got to the Knicks.
Well, I don't. Hey, T, but I don't know, T. Because he survived. He survived it because he took the Knicks to playoffs.
Listen, I love Allen Houston, but he was never the same kind of scorer that he was in Detroit when he got to the Knicks. He just wasn't.
Well,
You know what
no,
I'm
because
saying?
the Knicks, they didn't get him for that. His job on the Knicks was to play a role. They had LJ, and that was the reason why what's his name, Van Gundy was so upset, is because he wasn't allowed to coach the way he wanted to because he had an agent. He's like, man, the worst thing you can have is an agent veteran. And he's like, I never could coach the team because Patrick Ewing was the problem he kept trying to get rid of. And Don Nelson got fired trying to same problem, the aging veteran. Pat was done. And he don't want to reduce his time on the court. And everything got to go through Pat. And it's like, dude, look, Pat, it's done. We moving on. Pat ain't trying to hear. Oh, damn, man, what the hell are you doing?
He hanging on the old glory.
Yeah. And then so obviously there ain't gonna be no shots really for Allen Houston. He just gotta play his position. He's become a role player now. Rather in Detroit, it was like running gun, and then he was learning under Joe the whole time he was there. So
he was playing alongside Grant Hill too, wasn't he?
So by the time he went to the Knicks, he got that one shot that put Miami out. He got that bounce. That was the softest shot in basketball history.
Yep.
That thing rolled on there, went to the back. Miami Heat was just choking every year. I'm like, how y'all keep losing to the Knicks every year? It don't even make sense. The only time they beat them is when they threw Starks and them out the game. They were suspended.
Yeah.
Starks had to watch the game from the hotel.
Listen, the worst fighting. They had the worst fight in NBA history. Larry Johnson versus
Larry Johnson and Alonzo
versus
Lonzo.
Terrible.
Two former teammates, and
they wasn't even swinging on each other. They can't
no, they missed each other a lot.
Yeah, like they missed. Lonzo was swinging in the air. So
then you realize they basketball players and not fighters.
And then you got the PJ Brown and Charlie Ward fight happening when.
Oh, I remember that.
When PJ Brown flipped him.
Yeah, he flipped him over.
Yeah, Charlie Ward, baby, a quarterback, baby. Look, you get it, and he's one of the most peaceful guys. Won the Heisman Trophy.
Yep.
Went to the NBA. Instead of the NFL. Everybody's like, that's the stupidest thing in the world. I said, no, that was smart. Because at that time, he was not going to play. He was they weren't going to play him. And he was like, look, I can go to the NBA and get these millions of dollars. I'm going to go get my millions in the league.
Yeah, the league, he would have been perfect nowadays. But back then, they weren't ready for a quarterback like him. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Childs and Kobe.
Oh, that fight?
Oh, with Chris Childs snuck him. Kobe was mad to the motherfucker.
He wanted with Kobe. That's why he snuck.
Yeah, he was mad to the motherfucker.
Man, watch them elbows, man. Then he hit him with another elbow. He was like, oh, hit him with a bow again. And he walked right back up on him. He got his range in. One, two, and Childs box for real. I'm like, yeah, he boxed for real. So he's like, I boxed. So this was nothing. He's like, that's why when I got up close, he was measuring it. He's like, I was making sure I was in range in case he hit me again. I'm already in range now. He hit me with a bow. Bip, 1, 2. He's like, the first thing I did was step back. And he's like, he let one go. He came close. I'd have got on him. Like, it would have been worse.
Give him a 2-piece. Pop, pop.
Right, yeah.
Kobe was mad as could be.
None of those fights right there.
No, he was bad.
Yeah, he tried to run. He did another one of those. Go in the back, try to run to the other side for Childs. Childs was like, let him go. He's like, I was calm. If he'd have come my way, yeah, I'd have gave him some more.
Give me some more.
Yeah, man, but none of them fights come as nearly as close as to the most hilarious fight ever between Daryl Dawkins and Maurice Lucas. Man, that was freaking hilarious, bro. They wasn't even fighting; they was just squadding up with each other.
Oh yeah, Maurice Lucas had enough.
No, but
Maurice Lucas had enough. That was a dirty game. That was,
Yeah, Maurice hit him in the back of the head like,
speaking of Kobe fight, I remember the fight when him and Reggie got it. It was the funny stuff when him and Reggie got into it. And then you see Robert Horry trying to rip somebody's jersey off. And then you see Isaiah Thomas coming over trying to break them up. Like but the funniest thing was Robert Horry was ripping the man's jersey off. Like, let him go. Like,
yeah. And that's why I be like, man, these dudes be strong with no coordination for fighting. Their coordination is for the game they play. So when they get into a fight, it's just like they probably never threw a punch in their life. It looks weird as hell. They be like, what the hell are you doing? A layup or a punch? They be coming in like,
right.
Like
what's up?
Shaq hit Albert Robinson, right?
Oh, that was funny.
That was the weirdest punch ever. It was like a tomahawk chop punch. It was like, man,
I thought it was a smack.
Nah, yeah, he came down from like nigga 7'5" down and came right down on the side of Alvin Robinson's hand. You know what I'm saying?
A punch and then it hit him like on the side of the hand, like this. It was like, man, he hit Alvin Robinson. Man, Alvin Robinson went and said, "That is the last human being you want to deal with in life."
For real.
You talking about crazy? Right. Shoot, that dude need to be psychologically evaluated.
Shaq like lucky he got out the palace that day, because I tell you.
No, this was in Orlando. They from Orlando.
That was in Orlando?
Yeah,
that was in Orlando.
Yeah, that was a road game. That sure was. That shit, man.
He was about to, because Robinson about to tear the damn city, his damn court up.
Listen, Dad, he lucky he made it out the arena, Dad, that day. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, Alvin Robinson will follow you to your car.
Oh, man. We get a guest appearance from Strictly?
Strictly.
A.K.A. the problem
like, I'm gone, man. I see him everywhere. I'll be like, look, there's Strictly.
What, Tino?
What's good?
Chilling.
So did you hear Shawn Marion go off on his hit 'em up rant?
He did? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
He went totally hit 'em up style.
Oh, word?
Absolutely.
I mean, you got to give that man respect, because people been sleeping on Shawn Marion. Because like you got to know that man was an all-star. He was pulling up. He had a great performance in the playoff against the Mavericks. I mean, the Mavericks at the playoff, he was killing. He was killing them.
And against the Lakers, I think back in
2010.
Yeah, they beat the Lakers twice in the playoff.
And he even exposed LeBron. He exposed him in that finals.
Yeah, he did. He was the one that was shutting him down. LeBron was scared to guard him. He was guarding Jason Kidd. Matrix was beating him up.
Yeah, he was trying to check JJ Barrera. JJ Barrera was tearing his ass up.
JJ Barrera, that was hilarious.
Barrera was tearing his ass
I remember he won no parts of the Matrix. No parts.
He didn't want no parts of him. Listen to the Matrix go off on these damn young folks trying to talk about him.
Stop. Nobody in the fucking league shoot the same. Get the fuck out of here. I was shooting 35, 40% from the fucking 3-point line at one point in my career and whatever. I was a very consistent jump shooter. So you gonna sit there and tell me you want to talk about my motherfucking shot, but don't want to talk about everything else I do on the fucking floor? You get the fuck out of here. Suck my shit. Like seriously. Like really, you want to talk about? I'm averaging 20 and 10. I'm averaging 20 plus.
Why you
10
going
points.
off?
No, listen. Don't. I'm averaging 20 plus points and over 20 rebounds at 6'7" in a league that's dominated by bigs at the time. Dominated power forward and centers. And then I'm getting two blocks and I'm getting 2 plus steals a game. And you want to sit there and talk about my motherfucking shot? Nobody in the league shoot the fucking same. Really?
You're better than Stoudemire.
Like, so really? Look, I'm top 5. You go back. Who got the number 1 winning percentage in Phoenix Suns history? Me. I'm top 5 in almost every category in Phoenix Suns history. Go back and look at it. Numbers don't lie. I'm not talking no bullshit. I'm talking straight facts. I don't play these games. So you want
to be in the Hall of Fame?
Oh, you want to sit there and tell me I wouldn't? Get the fuck out of here. I adjusted my game to every team I went on because I wanted to win. I got one of the best winning percentages in NBA history. Believe that. And you want to sit there? I'm sitting here waiting on all this other bullshit. Like I'm some Boston. Like I didn't have an imprint in this game. I had a tremendous input in this game.
He sound funny when he doing his rant.
Yeah.
But
he might sound funny, but what he was saying was true.
Yeah. Like we made fun of his jump shot, but don't forget, like he was killing it.
Yep.
And in the early 2000s, he was killing it.
Yeah, he's tired of everybody, but they'll just be like, man, Major shoot weird, and that just be his whole stamp, and that's all about. They just take away everything he done did in his lifetime. Man, is that your house? You got a full library behind you. Look at him, Mr. Bailey, getting it done.
It worked.
Knowledge is key.
I'm at work.
Yeah, he's like, I'm at work, working at the library. They
But-
be like, shh. Look at him.
I'm not gonna lie though, that Phoenix team with him, Nash, Amari, Richardson, who else? Dudley, Bell. That team right there was so complete. I felt like they should have won one championship. I guess the same year the Spurs won back in 2007, they should have won the championship.
No, but I feel like him, Stoudemire, Nash, Joe Johnson, Richard Richardson, them guys could have made it. If it wasn't for that Horry and Nash, Horry did on Nash, they could have beat the Spurs and went to the finals.
That's interesting. But the reason why they never got to the finals is because that game plan that they was running was not going to beat the Spurs. They had a running gun offense, and they cheated within the first 10 seconds of having the possession of the ball.
Yeah.
Pop can defend that real easy. And when guys get tired and your personnel have to stop and think about what they're doing, and you force them, when you take away that first 10 seconds of them shooting the ball and they don't have an open shot and they got to think and move the ball around, they're going to run into problems.
Exactly. They were more of a transition team. They could not play in the half court.
Defense to offense.
Yeah.
And okay, whoever take a shot, let's go inside. Everybody just getting back. Because they just try to run. Stop the ball, half court, trap the ball. Make Nash have to take about 6-7 seconds to get that ball past half court. Then Bruce Bowen go over there and be physical on the 2 guards. Make them have to fight to get off every skate. And Rajah Bell, he had a temper, and he just couldn't shoot worth to save his life.
Nope, he could not.
And then they tried to get Kobe Bryant. That time he tried to get Kobe, he got mad because Kobe was cooking him. Kobe was like, nope, won't work. You ain't getting me up out of here, bro. I'm not doing that.
Straight up. Yeah, man.
The funniest pretend Kobe stopper was Ruben Patterson. You know what I'm saying?
That was so bad, man. You got it. It's over, man. Quit doing that. You messing up my deal. Like I'm trying to get it was in a contract year. And he went up to Kobe like, man, take it easy on me, man. No, it's over. Kobe's like, every time I see you, I can't help it. Because Kobe, good, man. No, you good, Ruben, and all that.
But I blame Sean Kemp for hyping that man up. Kobe stopper.
Listen, why did you let them words come out your lips, boy?
Because they pushed him up to do it, and then that lit a fire in the Kobe. And he started lighting him up. He's like, yeah, I shut him down when I was in practice. It was like, what? He shut me down in practice. Like, man, they keep bringing this up to Kobe and the pro. Man, it was awful for him.
Listen, the first time he said it, Kobe came out the next night and dropped like 45 on him or something. It was crazy.
Well, there it is.
So much for that.
So right, it was just getting bad for him because every time a contract, he's like, man, look, it's my contract here. I'm trying to get a deal, man, and you keep embarrassing me on these national televised games. You got it. Like, it's over, man. Let's just play the game. And Kobe was like, oh, yeah. Then he's like, then I went out there. He's like, I saw the team. I saw him. And I was like, nah, kill them.
What happened to that guy that played for that was playing with the Trailblazers with Scotty was talking shit, talking about, oh yeah, Kobe ain't nothing. I could lock up Kobe, and Kobe just shit on his ass.
That's what we talking about, Ruben Patterson.
Oh wow.
Kobe suffer.
Yeah.
Wasn't Scottie Pippen talking junk too? Talking about he could DL Kobe?
No. Jordan watched that firsthand. That was when they played against the Houston. He was on Houston with Charles Barkley at the time.
This is the year after Mike retired.
The year after Mike retired, Mike came to the game to see it because Kobe was like, "Come to the game." Come to the game. I'm gonna show you what Scottie Pippen can't guard me. So Pippen went at it with Kobe, and that was a good back and forth. And Mike is like, I'm all right, I'm gonna see it. Scottie gonna come and be prepared. Scottie didn't want that smoke.
No,
Scottie didn't want that smoke. That train was never late.
This is what I be saying, dudes. We talking about Scottie Pippen as this all-time great defender, and it's like, bro, who did he shut down, man?
Yeah.
I remember, man, dude, freaking, what's his name? Jamal. What's his name? Jamal Ashburn. Dude, man.
What's up?
Yeah, but every time Kobe scored, I remember that game. He scored. He looked right at Jordan.
Nah, Pippen ain't want none of that smoke. He know better.
No, the problem was, the thing is about what's up, HD?
DZ.
That's right. Don't forget
DZ.
to subscribe to his page too. I don't remember who Scottie Pippen is.
Oh yeah, I don't remember Pippen. I don't remember Pippen.
Who the hell is Scottie Pippen?
Listen, I remember Kobe. That's what I know.
That was the funniest night ever, man. He was there. Who is this dude? Everybody keeps telling me, who is this Scottie Pippen?
He was like, I don't remember.
Don't know him.
That's on my. Why is he the top 75?
Because of Mike. Everything he got is because of Mike.
Yeah.
Nah,
if you look at his numbers, Grant Hill had better numbers than Scottie Pippen.
Facts.
With all the injuries,
Grant Hill used to cross this dude off the screen also.
I was just about to say, like, not to mention he used to murk them every time they played the Bulls.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Grant used to cook Scotty.
Yeah, he had, because Scotty was the only guy like him when he came in the league, and then all these other guys like him start coming in the league, and they were better. Yeah. Like G Hill, all these guys, Penny Hardaway. I'm like, dude, these dudes are 6'9" that could cross you and get by you. You done.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna see how good you really not.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. Isaiah Ryder and Sprewell was better than Pippen also.
Yeah.
So
Grant Hill used to put that.
Thing about
Grant Hill,
he got a raw deal, man. He did all that for the Knicks, did all that, and because he didn't sign that deal, they trying to do him like Dennis Schroeder. Oh, you gonna turn down that money just because he said, I'm trying to feed my family. Man, they pushed him up out the league. He went to the Timberwolves, Minnesota, and they was doing great with KG. And that, man, I was like, they got a whip, and they ain't want to pay the man.
And Sam Cassell.
Oh,
yeah,
Sam
Marion.
Talk about Yeah, but you know, he was already on borrowed time after the PJ Carlissimo incident.
Yeah.
He was
already choking PJ. The thing about that was the crazy thing, is that he choked him, left, got in the parking lot, came back, went back in and choked him some more.
Wait a minute, there were 2 chokings done?
I sent the video on it already. It was 2 chokings.
Speedway was crazy. Shit.
He proved himself in 3 years with the Knicks, though. He took him to the finals and all that. That was on his back.
So bad. He was choking PJ so bad. His whole handprint
was on his neck.
PJ.
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
It took like 5, the whole team, to pull him off of him.
Hey, you can't talk to grown men like that. That's why.
So they told him to get out, right? So he was heated. Go out, get in the car, whatever, drove around. And then it was like, yeah, he's still talking trash and this and that. Like, and he just thinking about it like, man, F this dude. I'm going to go in and say what I want to say. He don't throw me out. So he went right back in there again, came back out, went right back into practice. Boom! Started choking him again. I'm like, so it was 2 times he attacked him in this situation, and it was a choke each time. He went to choking PJ out. And the NBA, they was protecting Sprewell, and it was like, wait a minute. The coach, he was like, man, we just have no protection here. So he had to pay a ton of money to PJ.
Yeah, I believe that. I remember seeing the pictures of his neck. Like, he had black fingerprints all around his neck, dog.
Yeah, that man came back 20 minutes later. He was like, he wasn't done expressing himself.
Crazy.
You gonna choke the soul out of that nigga, man.
And they came back and got seconds.
He was like, hold on, I ain't done yet. Hold on.
He never became a head coach after that ever again, right?
No.
I think he did. Didn't Carly Samo coach somewhere else?
With Brooklyn? I think when Brooklyn took over.
He coached again. It wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't that. It was. He wasn't finna coach Sprewell.
Yeah, that was over with.
No, I know he was an assistant, but I don't think did they ever give him a head coaching job ever again after that?
I think he was. I'm trying to remember who, but I'm pretty sure he was a head. I've seen him as a head coach after that.
I've seen him in a lot of assistant spots.
I think he took over Jason Kidd. I think so. In Brooklyn.
Okay.
I could be wrong though.
You see him, right?
Somebody do your Googles. Do the Googles on
that. All right, let me check.
Yeah, this is an early StreamYard. People are like, man, I'm shocked. It's a StreamYard this early.
That's a fact.
Midday streaming.
Yeah. So now I was like, CP, I know he's somewhere right now drinking hard on the bottle.
Oh, because the West then got built up. I mean, the AFC then got built up. AFC West.
I got it to you. He was assistant and interim in Brooklyn.
Okay, so he never took a head coaching. He never got a head coaching job after that, huh?
No, he only head coach. Yeah, was Supersonic at the time. It was
Supersonic.
He coached the Supersonics. He head coached the Supersonics.
Yeah, 2007, 2008.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he was there. He was there. KD's first year, and the last year in Seattle.
Yeah. So now everybody's talking about getting rid of Julius Randle. Like the Knicks need to get rid of him.
Please, I don't know why they signed him.
Because he fronted. Yeah, I won't blame him. He fronted last season. He was MVP candidate. He caught a lot of people off guard. And when when they focused on him, he was out of there. Listen, he mad at the league. The refs keep cussing him out. And now the NBA then gave him his 5th fine, over $155,000 he didn't lose.
They might trade him to New Orleans though for Zion. Who knows?
Yeah, send him back over there because
Obi Toppin and RJ Barrett don't want to really talk about it, but they kind of like tired of it.
I can see it.
No, because I seen he played the same way on the Lakers. He just go one side, bull people over, offensive foul, or the refs is gonna act like they ain't see it.
That sounds.
I think Tibbs is kind of done with him too.
Hey.
Tim's like, you gonna cost me my job, nigga.
Nah, Tibbs bugging. He need to start some of them young point guards. That's what he need to do.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Nah, but he still believe in the 6-year-old Derrick Rose. So.
But Randall was never a good signing at all. It was a waste of time.
The fixes in.
I know he wasn't gonna do nothing. That's just the next play.
Yeah.
Yo, Cino, I know you saw what LeBron said after at that interview.
Who?
He's LeBron. Where he said he gonna go home, drink wine and tequila every night.
Hear this man go.
I know you seen that interview.
I know.
I didn't see that, but that's what we already knew. What his drinks and choice.
Look it up. He said it himself. The first thing I came up with, like, Cino Ben told us this.
Yeah, he's an alcoholic. Yeah, that's it.
LeBron and Errol Spence are the same athlete.
That man, shoot, Errol ain't gonna be able to keep up with him.
Shoot, he was doing that at the Super Bowl, getting all drunk.
Getting drunk. That's all he want to do. He promoting liquor. That's why I'm like, LeBron couldn't tell me nothing about no drink Gatorade. I'll be you don't.
He non-dancing behind. I'm like, what the heck?
Now, if he was selling a wine, that's who you get. He be, now this one good. Now you won't get this. This one got some bitterness to it, but you want to get the 83. I'll be like, he should do a wine channel. He gonna be drunk every episode. Man, I'm kicking it now. I'm feeling it.
Him and Drake.
Yeah, get that bottle of tequila, man. He did that one show, man, where he was on. What was that? What's that fruity dude that played in Arizona? Richard Jefferson.
Allegedly, Cino. Allegedly.
Ain't okay if you want to say that.
Ain't no allegedly. You gotta start with that allegedly stuff, man. No, ain't no allegedly.
You can say that. I said he was fruity. So a lot of estrogen in his voice.
A lot of estrogen. Come on, dog.
And he's in there. And this guy was looking at my junk. Enjoying my junk. I'm like,
why you sound like that?
That's correct.
I looked at Rich like, why you sound
very sissy like.
Right, I'm like, you've been in the Arizona desert too much. What the hell,
man? You messing around with them cacti too much, man.
Tight ass pants, flooding, crossing his legs like a woman. I'm like, okay.
That's what I mess with.
But yeah, he was on his show, LeBron. All he kept talking about was getting. Oh man, we had a nice tequila. You gotta try that. I'm gonna get you to try that. I'm like, man, he was drinking on the show. He couldn't. He's sitting there getting drunk on the show.
Like he said this right after. I think it was after the last game or the one after the Raptors game. The Lakers do their show. He said it straight like that. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna drink some wine. He said, I'm gonna drink some wine and some tequila every single night after the game. So it's nothing to him unless he's on the road. That's it."
Shake man.
I believe it. 100%. And I believe it even when he on the road. He go
like that person, like the person that said I'm looking for a LeBron hater.
Hey, if you want to play LeBron in the finals, all you do is bring him some tequila. I'll be like, man, look, I got this new wine here. I don't know what it tastes like. Oh, this new tequila thing here. Oh, I know you got to shoot around them. Oh man, I'm gonna be straight. Oh,
I got AD. Man,
he gonna be sitting there and go through a whole bottle. I'll be like, man, I ain't want you to go through that much. I want you to try this new one. Oh, I've got room. He be slapped the next game. He's doing that fadeaway, crazy, throwing the ball up stuff. LeBron don't look like himself. He looks sluggish tonight. Reflexes are slow. Like, yeah, he didn't drunk half about 2 bottles of tequila. Slobbing and laughing at stuff that ain't even funny. People like, I ain't even get to the punchline there.
Big facts. Big facts. I've seen it too many times.
Man, you funny.
I need this man to retire. Go ahead and break Kareem record. Just retire and get the hell out of the league.
Yeah, he's slowing up progress.
Listen, I just need him off the Lakers.
That's not going to that's not.
Just get him off the Lakers. Listen, I've been waiting. Listen, I've been waiting. Listen, I've been waiting 3 long years of like dealing with this. He done embarrassed us and got us a bubble championship. Like, this is ridiculous, man. He making our Lakers look real bad. Like Kobe.
That's not even a legitimate championship, dude. That's like
it's not. He's got a bubble championship, bro.
At some point, you need to start holding your own franchise accountable for signing them in the first place. I mean, dog. Once he got there, I knew what
Magic really Magic wanted them.
Listen, but this was all about him getting into Hollywood and all of that. You know what I'm saying? This had nothing to do with basketball. You know what I'm saying? I knew what time it was.
Yeah, it's a great business move.
Magic
love in terms
LeBron,
of basketball, it's just like what? Nah, man. Kobe was supposed to hate on that. If he wanted to be a hater, that was the moment to be a hater.
Now look at this. It's about I'm sold. LA has the prettiest women in the state. They all look the damn same.
Exactly.
Hollywood
plastic.
Right. The dude's like, man, we got chicks in Detroit that'll shut these chicks down.
Or go
said that immediately. Look what he said. I could pull up to any spot in Detroit with bottle girls that would sit on this lame ass line.
Listen. They might be slightly more ratchet, you know what I'm saying? But these are facts.
That person you come down to the South. Talking about pretty women, come down to the South.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'll put them out of the business because I was like, oh, I was down there. It was over. I'm like, oh, that is like illegal. This is some basic stuff going to the store. You could be in the grocery store like, oh.
Yeah, exactly, man. Shoot, last time my family living in Mississippi, man, at a Burger King, the freaking cashier was bad. I was like, good Lord. Lord have mercy.
I'm like, I got a chance here.
Lord have mercy.
He said, I got a chance.
You go to a damn Walmart in Mississippi. Yes, I mean, shoot, even the white girls found. I'll be just like, good Lord.
Man, I was like, I can survive here.
Right.
This is it, man. I'm like, I ain't gotta be a rapper. This is great.
Yeah. There's a lot of I see a lot of slim chicks in Cali, so every time I went out there, ain't nothing like the South.
Hey, especially if you go to FAMU homecoming. Yeah, you're gonna see a whole bunch of them.
Oh shoot. Or you go to Louisiana with all them Creole women and shit, boy.
Man, I ain't been to Louisiana in a minute too, man.
That's where I was at. Louisiana, boy. I was ready to do some voodoo with them. I'm like,
haven't been there
yet. They so nice, you know what I'm saying? They so nice. They love to show you the Southern hospitality and all of that.
Yeah, and cook.
What up, people?
That's what I'm saying. They will cook. They will cook, give you some, and all of that. Treat you so nice.
Man, I was there 2 days and already was set up. My buddy from Chicago who was out there, he went to Xavier. I'm staying with him at his crib. He got an apartment down there, and he likes to brag and show off. So that was his whole thing. He gonna sit up there and hate the fact that I came there and got more established than him in 2 days. He looking like this is making me look bad.
Yo, he went to Xavier.
Yeah.
Xavier had all the bad Man, listen, dog. You can just go hang around Xavier, dog, and you'll just pick up a whole flock full of
I
them,
showed
dog.
and introduced him to game. I'm like, dude, how you lived in our city and don't know what to do here in this situation? I'm gonna show you how it's done. Everybody want that chick right there. Don't even go over there and talk to her. I talked to the chick that was next to her friend or whatever. They was in the same group. I was talking with her and I was ignoring her.
Church.
I treating her like she wasn't nothing. Y'all over here staring from across the room. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, watch what I'm telling you is gonna happen here. Another girl's gonna walk in and look better than her, and everybody's attention gonna be on her, and she gonna feel like dirt because she ain't no longer the hottest chick in the room. Trust me, this is gonna happen. So all I'm gonna do is really just she gonna know me because I'm speaking to one of her friends or something and talking up with conversations. So she gonna already notice me. She gonna be looking and starving for somebody to talk to her. Once that chick walks through the door, don't go over there yet, make a fool of yourself and get rejected because she knows she the hottest chick in the room right now. Wait till that confidence is broken, and it's gonna get broken in a minute. As soon as they start letting more people in here. And sure enough, it was a chick walked in, looked like she came from Ghana, like a goddess. Came in and I was, God damn, I'm like, that's the one. That's the one that's finna do it. Sure enough, she went out there, and all the heads turned, like, whoa, look at that. And I'm like, now watch this. 10, 9, 8. Look at her. Look how she looking at her and talking to her friends. Look at her. I'm like, yeah, see? Confidence gone now. I'm like, now she's vulnerable. Right. Go in for that. Now you can get that chick. Y'all was sweating anyway. I mean, now she's in any conversation. Like, you from my city. How you don't know this?
But see, then again, I have an issue.
So I get the only phone number, and the guy, my boy, I was like, my phone was dead. And I was like, damn, my phone died. Because it was the Locks versus Dipset damn thing all on my phone and burnt out my damn battery. I'm like, God damn it, y'all done screwed up my battery playing these songs. I'm like, look, I need your phone. Put the girl number in the phone. All right, bet. And he was like, yeah, what? Because he thinking, yeah, I'm going to have her number when I'm gone. I'm like, cool. When I'm gone, I don't give a damn what you do with it. I'm like, I don't care what you do with it when I'm gone. I'll put the number in the phone. So I'm like, later, I'm like, yo, what is? Let me see your phone for the girl number. Oh, I ain't saying it. I'm like, man, give me your goddamn.
Oh, you did talk about
he was hating that. He was just gonna wait till you go on this shit.
That was the first time. The second
he ain't
time
lose that number.
He brought over a chick to try to show me, yeah, this is my other chick I got on the side. She got a thing over here, and she was going for a promotion for a job. As soon as he brings her over, oh man, Joe Cool left. We had Joe Cool and Jay Cool. It was another Cool.
Hey,
another one just came through. Another one came through. His girl, and she was going for this other job or whatever, promotion. She was always inspiring, positive woman, trying to go out and do things in life, you know. So she was like, she vibes off positive energy and feedback. I picked up on this in 10 seconds. He still don't know. He's still trying to do everything for him. And she's like, listen to my speech. This is what I'm going to tell him when I go in there. I wrote this. Let me know if it's too much. I'm like, all right, go ahead. He was like, nah, man, he ain't going to listen to all that. I'm like, no, let her talk. Let her go ahead. So she talking about all the stuff in the speech, and he was like, oh, yeah, that's good. So she's like, what you think? And he was like, oh, yeah, that's good. That's all he said. I was like, well, I really like how you expressed what values you could bring to the company rather than what, you know, they could do for you. You basically saying what you could help when you mentioned this part and that part. She was like, her eyes lit up like Christmas. Like he was listening to me. Yeah. I just in the whole thing, and I said, let me remember these 2 lines, and then I can blank out right now. Everything else he said, exactly as it's over. I know what to say when this is over. So Shy lit up like Christmas. She was all into it, like, yes! Like, finally, he gets it. And now he's pissed because she was like, see, you don't even listen to me when I'm talking. He's mad at me, so she invited. She's like, yeah, why don't you come over for breakfast? I'm going to cook for you. I come over tomorrow, I'm going to cook. He was like, all right, cool, we'll be over for breakfast tomorrow. And I was like, man, come on, we got to go over there for breakfast. Man, she ain't got food like that, man. She on welfare. I mean, I ain't coming up with all kind of hate.
Don't get mad.
He don't want to go over there now. His whole thing was we going over there. He changed script so quick.
Like, man, she ain't got nothing.
I would have never made the house.
That was a lady.
We went, it was like that. It was like all his friends, even his crew was like, man, dude, you should move down here. This your boy? You know, he lived across the street from me, man. He's in a lot of hood stories y'all don't know nothing about, but it's him.
Sure.
All when we were growing up, it was always him and 1,000 of them.
Oh, yeah.
He was spoiled as a kid. His mom bought him all the brand new video games, everything so they came out. He cried and she would buy him games.
Oh, you talking about?
Wait, you talking about the one dude who y'all used to only go over there to play the video games and shit?
Pretty much, yeah. That's him. Then when I was going down there to Mardi Gras, I was down there with my own crew. And they was like, hey, man, you know, it was rooms is like $6 million. And then, you know, he was, I got a room, I got a house, you can stay in my house. I'm like, I bet. So we was kicking it at Mardi Gras. So I really didn't hang out with him that much. But when he was there, he kept trying to impress me. And then all this other goofy stuff he was doing, I'm like, what is he doing? He was like hating, and then hating again. But all right, Jay, cool. I'm going to get you up.
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
What up? Good ones.
What up?
Everybody stay blessed.
All right, man.
All right.
You too, dog.
Peace out.
Yes,
What I heard y'all talking all about them bum ass Knicks. I'm like, man, how I missed the Knicks talk?
Man, don't let Scrub fool you. He is a Knicks fan. He just
I am a Knicks fan. I'm tired of these bums.
No. Don't let
Listen, they was winning. They was winning. They gave that game up in the fourth quarter. It was hilarious.
Bro, I all now hilarious.
They gave it up in like the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. It was hilarious, Dad. It was hilarious.
In true Knicks fashion.
Hey, I missed the stream earlier. What was Shawn Marion talking about?
Oh, man, he was talking about the disrespect, man. People disrespected his shot, everything, man. He was
okay.
Hey, he cussed everybody out.
Yeah, basically, you know, all they want to talk about is how bad his jump shot is, and basically negate the fact that, you know, he did all these other great things. You know, the fact that he was, you know, an underrated defender and underrated rebounder. I mean, he freaking shut down LeBron, dog, in the NBA Finals. You know, NBA All-Star, NBA champion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course he'd be, you know, he's tired of the disrespect, like Sino said.
That's one thing about Detroit, man. They in here celebrating in the middle of the street. I don't even know what the hell for. I'm like, it's like, what the hell is this celebration even about? Is that you, T? Yeah, I'm like, hold on. It's like, is that T down there?
Midday celebration just cuz?
I guess so. I'm like, what the hell going on here?
Yeah.
What the hell? Little T, them getting loose down there. They got the jazz going.
It looked like after a college.
Look, they stepping outside.
Man, they step onto the Tevin Campbell.
Yeah. What are they celebrating?
They get hot for one day in Detroit and everybody else.
They step over. I'm like, okay, shoot. I might, you know. Even though Chicago got the stepping stuff down packed, you know what I'm saying? We got the stepping, you know. That's our thing, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's our thing.
The hell were they celebrating about?
Yeah.
Nah.
Man, it's always that chick at a party. Somebody's talking about Carcino is not disrespecting women. No, I'm not disrespecting women. That's just how it was going back then. That's just how it was. When a stuck up chick like that come into the club, it was looking like the G Thing video. As she came up in there, she wasn't getting down with no 40s.
Dancing to jazz. Oh Lord Jesus.
It's like all women in the South don't practice voodoo, dude. We know that. We just being funny, Candace.
Yeah, these are jokes, people. These are jokes.
So who was talking reckless about Shawn Marion though?
Why would they? Because that's what they do. They try to like, Shawn Marion, he shot too crazy. He just got pissed and just went.
Who was saying that though? Who was saying that?
The internet, young people, young folks.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah, he had a crazy shot. I'm like, look at Reggie Miller's shot. I'm like, Reggie Miller's shot was the craziest looking shot I had ever seen.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter to him.
He's in the Hall of Fame, and he's one of the 50 greatest basketball players in NBA history. So
Shawn Marion was better than LeBron, in my opinion.
Nobody fucking listen to thing. Get the fuck out of here. I'm shooting 35, 40% from the fucking 3-point line at one point in my career and whatever. I was a very consistent jump shooter. So you want to sit there and tell me you want to talk about my motherfucking shot, but don't want to talk about everything else?
There he going on.
You get the fuck out of here. Like seriously. Like really, and you want to talk about? I'm averaging 20 and 10. I'm averaging 20 plus 10 points. I'm averaging 20 plus points and over 10 rebounds a game at 6'7" in a league that's dominated by big time. Dominated power forward and center. And then I'm getting two blocks, and I'm getting 2 plus steals a game. And you want to sit there and talk about my motherfucking shot? Don't nobody in the league hit the fucking thing. Really? Better than Stoudemire. Like, so really, nigga, look, I'm top 5. You go back. Who got the #1 winning percentage in Phoenix Suns history? Nigga, me. I'm top 5 in almost every category in Phoenix Suns history. Go back and look at it. Numbers don't lie. I'm not talking no bullshit. I'm talking straight facts. I don't play these games. So you want to sit there and tell me? You want to sit there and tell me I wasn't? Get the fuck out of here, nigga! I adjusted my game to every team I went on because I wanted to win. I got one of the best winning percentages in NBA history. Believe that. And you want to sit there? I'm sitting there waiting on all this other bullshit. Like I'm some Boston. Like I didn't have an imprint in this game. I had a tremendous imprint in this game. But guess what?
Shoot.
Shout out to Shawn Marion.
He from the South.
Yo, word up, man. Get that man his props, yo. For real.
He is. He stopped LeBron. Well, he better than LeBron, in my opinion.
he is.
Yep.
Definitely a better defender.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep saying that LeBron don't understand, man. He still don't understand after 19 years.
People don't understand. There's more to the game than just jump shooting and scoring the ball. There's defense, rebounding, passing. There's a lot to the game.
Setting
Even still, he
was a way better shooter than LeBron. That old stiff set shot, he's got like a 1965 set shot. You know what I'm saying? That's just hard. He ain't got no touch.
1965 had a better form than that.
That jump shot was ugly, but besides that, he could definitely play.
Yeah, but see, you just need to have some touch. LeBron ain't got no touch whatsoever, man. When he break that mug, you see it clang off the rim. Dog, it be like he about to break the backboard shooting. That mug be like, boing. He don't never have no shooter. He don't never have no shooters bounce or nothing, dog. It's just clang.
Yo, Cino be cracking up, but he be like, magnet ball.
Yeah, man, that's why they created the magnet ball, man.
Yeah, that's so funny.
LeBron be half drunk. He just know August got to get the ball up to that rim. He shot one. He was like half out of bounds, like this, and just threw it. and the ball was like sailing past, stopped in midair, just dropped down. I was like, oh, get the hell out of here.
I still can't believe Toronto messed that game up. That was
right there.
My
Oh, Cena was
reaction
pissed.
oh my
Cena
God,
was
Cena
pissed.
was hot.
I
He
was
was
I was having a great old time. And then, boy, but all they got to do is inbound the ball.
That's all they got to do.
And I'm like, what you throwing the ball away for?
Throw it to the
You had
back
me and my
court.
friend dying that night, you know.
Yeah, that was rough.
Hey, on why the trade? You ain't know why Dart can't? Because they wanted to pay the white boy. Kelly.
Oh, they traded Tyreek Hill?
Yeah. He went to Miami.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, he going to the Dolphins because they want to pay the white boy. You know what that is.
But didn't they get Juju though?
Yeah, they finna rebuild the whole team. And they finna do Juju only there for 1 year.
Yup. They think Juju gonna do something.
They need to drive. Now they need a new whiteout.
That's what happens when you make $50 million a year.
Patrick, my homeboy, is really as good.
Patricia.
As they trying to say he is, because it looked like he been figured out.
Yep. See what you can do, Patty Mayonnaise.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen to Jerry Jones about the case.
Because you're gonna see how Tyreek Hill was saving his ass. Everybody finna see that now.
What did Jerry Jones do?
He got caught in another lawsuit with a woman. He got a baby on the way. They say he got a baby on the way. That's what they say.
Jerry Jones, are you surprised though?
No.
Whoa. You said who called another lawsuit?
Jerry Jones.
What you mean, another one?
Yeah, they said it's a woman that claimed that he got a baby about her.
Hey Joe, he can make babies at that age.
I mean, this is something new because it's another woman claiming that she is the child of him.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. She's a grown woman now.
Yeah, Rolling Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's in her 20s or 30s. Yeah. Like, Jerry had her like 20, 30 years ago when he was out there jerrying it. Like Jerry get down.
All the cherries.
Come up.
That's right.
Yo, speaking of which, hey Carcino, have you been checking out the Lakers HBO show?
I've been watching Winning Time.
That's been
magic time. That's all it is.
Hey, how is it?
Hell yeah.
This is what I told you. This is the one that you should watch. Don't watch the one that Adam McKay do. Adam McKay, it's over the top. But the thing is, it's accurate. It's about the actual facts that actually happened. But it's a whole lot of stuff in the back that I was watching because I was like, I know this whole story. So I was like, this is great for me. I get to see it played out. But the way they got Jerry West, God damn it, I'm laughing my ass off.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. Listen.
Jerry West, because Jerry West.
It's funny how they doing Pat Riley too.
Yeah, Pat Riley is the same.
Is he really like that?
It's really like that, but they push it to
I figured they was put
the extreme. Pat Riley, they got him.
Okay. Because I was like, he seemed a little over the top. You know what I'm saying? A little over the top, but it's hilarious.
He got him right. Just right. He doing all that because he don't know what to do with himself. And he's he more angrier than where they got him. But the person, Jerry West, woo, man, because Jerry West, they got him, like his is it's total exaggeration of the real Jerry West. But the way
I figured that. I'm like, I've never heard Jerry. Yeah, I've never heard this about Jerry, him being all depressed, halfway depressed and manic and all of that shit. I've never heard that. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was. He's he's a very serious man. He don't really
I know he's serious.
Yeah, he don't like to smile.
I know he's I know he's serious, but it was like he kicking the damn MVP trophy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they just got him acting
like you don't mean nothing to him, but then he'll put it right back on the table. Like he used that for motivation, but Jerry West he had to be near the game. But when he won the championship, it was like almost worse for him because he didn't know where to go after that. Because he was like, I won, and he thought that was gonna make him feel better, and it didn't. And he's just like, man, I fought all my life to get here. Now I got here. I'm still pissed I lost the other ones. And he thought that was gonna fix everything. And he's like, it didn't.
What,
Jerry West is a notorious.
what do you think about how they? What do you think about him? How they portraying Jeannie Buss?
No, it's the right way. This is how Jenny used to be. I mean, I think they up to 3 because I ain't seen if they got a 4, but this is how Jenny was when she first came.
Yeah.
Because this is how like a lot of the things were her idea, and she learned a lot from that lady. They ended up, first she treated her like dirt, and then she started realizing she had some ideas, and Jenny learned a lot from her, about the game and how to, market. Because what they do, they don't market the Lakers. Like her job is to market the actual court, and that's where their money comes in.
Right.
Actually, concerts, events comes through there. That's how they build up the money for the team and everything else. So he owns the form. So selling out that form is what's gonna matter. The Laker games, that was like secondary compared to what was them coming in there with them concerts. So you want to have those shows booked as much as you can. Like,
Jeannie Buss down.
Right, and they had it.
Yeah, strictly that's your girl, man. Yeah.
So when the Lakers ain't playing,
she fucking everybody.
Yeah, that's your beautiful milk magnesia. That's your girl. Let me stop.
Jenny
That's
Buss.
what I'm saying. They ain't showing the wild child Jenny Buss. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, I like
true. She got her own Lakers story finna come out on Showtime. Showtime, her version is coming out on Showtime.
Is she gonna tell the truth?
See, I figured this was from. I figured this was from her point of view, especially because how they portraying with Jerry West. You know what I'm saying? It's just being so maniacal and crazy and shit.
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
But,
see, the Lakers don't have nothing to do with this. Like Jenny got hers coming on Showtime. She ain't got nothing to do with this. And
got you.
Magic got his coming out. They was like, Magic, you watching? He's like, man, I ain't watching that garbage. Magic like, watch mine. I got mine coming out.
He gotta put Jermaine Stewart in there. He gotta put Jermaine Stewart. Not just playing.
But the guy they got playing Magic, man, it's so funny how they got it so over the top. Like they really pushing that Magic, man, was out there. Because Magic was, man, he was treating Cookie like dirt. I love that part when he went in there and played basketball with her boyfriend. Can I get in?
It was ugly. It was ugly.
Yeah, sliding through with the fans, coming in there. He was like, look, you could have stopped it, but you didn't. You liked it. Just admit.
You liked it. You liked it. You fronting. You fronting, Cookie. You fronting.
Right. Man, he was treating her. She was liking it too. She running this game. It's like, look, she running this game for. I'm Magic. Quit acting like you want to be a white, no shoe store owner. Shoe store manager. I'm Magic Johnson. Stop playing these games. Get in line. Let's go.
Then he busting down the girl in the car.
Yeah, she want to keep acting up, so he was gonna hit the little runners. He ran through half the town before he got out of there.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Magic wasn't playing no game. Then as soon as he got out
that Magic was legendary out there.
He got Dr. Buss knew how to get Magic. He's like, look, this dude 19. He want to see some hoes. I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna go see these hoes. Look, Larry Bird out there. Yeah, he getting 600,000, whatever. Look, but Larry Bird gonna be in cold ass Boston.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing due to sore knees.
Yeah, he's like, look.
Oh, now you want to hit on the Bird.
I thought it was. I love how they did Red Auerbach too in the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Like that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, Red definitely seemed like a character.
The Lakers, yeah.
I love like T. I didn't know that. I didn't know Magic was like. I didn't know Magic was like that because like he told Cookie like, "Yo, you better lead that. Like you better lead that nigga. And, like just go."
Nigga, Magic is a whole fool. You didn't even know that.
It's two people. There's Magic Johnson and there's Irvin Johnson. And Magic loves to win in everything.
Isaiah said it best.
Yep. Magic got to win in everything. Like he don't win. The next thing you know, he got the Magic Johnson softball team. He made a softball league just so he could play in it and go win.
Yeah, bro. Like the sickness that people talk about, you know what I'm saying? He has that worse than Michael, bro.
No, he had the Magic Johnson summer basketball league. Yep. Where he had the Boston, the Laker team, the LA team, Boston. He had all the people that played in Boston. They wore green. Everybody had things 5-on-5. And they had celebrities playing. He had Jaleel White on his team from Family Matter. And Magic team was losing. They was like the last team on the board. And he was like, man, I might have to bench Jamil White. Dog, that's gotta be on YouTube. I'm gonna look that up, man. That's some classic. They used to show that about cracking.
They played in the farm. One in the farm.
To win. Magic ain't put that team together to lose. He don't care what celebrity on there. He want to win. They was like, oh, look at that. Good Jaleel White from Family Matters. Look, he got some games. I'm like, look, he missed some shots. He's taking too many. Magic gonna have to be like, I don't know. I might have to bench Jaleel White. Jaleel White. Magic wasn't about.
Now I wonder if there's like any full footage of that that Dream Team scrimmage in 1992, man. There has to be like full footage.
Yeah, they got the whole thing.
Yeah, they got the whole thing.
There's so much stuff being said on there. They can't really put that out. That was the first time we saw Magic side of it where he was going off. They never show that part.
Never. You've seen bits and pieces of it over the years, but what they showed in the documentary, that was the most I'd ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, showing Magic side of it, how Magic was acting the fool. You know what I'm saying?
They bring back Chicago Stadium.
The whole Chicago Stadium right here.
See, you got to talk about it. It's nice. I don't care if it's nice. They bring back the Chicago Stadium up here.
Man, Magic fired that ball all the way downstairs.
Yeah, he was salty. He was mad as hell. He was mad
all
as
they
hell.
did, Chicago Stadium, right down here. Yeah, that's all they did.
Speaking of the Lakers, speaking of the Lakers, who was the one that came up with that playing tournament? I'm just curious about that.
LeBron.
Oh, of course he did.
He wasn't crying about it then, but when he got to play in, he want to bitch about it. I don't understand. I'm like, Brian, you put this.
That's how he is.
Oh, so he was the brainchild behind this whole idea, huh?
Yeah, they finna fire. The Fogel already got the word. He getting fired at the end of the year. So.
And you know what's funny? I was just watching. I forget what it was. It's probably ESPN, and they had asked LeBron about the coming up for the play-in, and he had a nerve to say, "Oh, when I'm in the playoffs, you can never count us out." And I'm saying that's so funny because you're not even top 8 in the West. So if the play-in wasn't even here, you wouldn't even be making the playoffs. So you can't count me out. Man, get out of here with that.
You was in the playoffs last year, and we counted you out.
You got your ass whooped.
And he was eliminated in the first round.
But see, this is what I don't understand with LeBron. You up 2-1, and you find yourself losing during that round. It's like, bro, you guys could have beat Phoenix, but instead you only lack on defense and all type of shit. Same thing with the 2010 Celtics, up 2-1. Find yourself losing.
He lost against the Orlando Magic, bro. The Magic, I was like, come on, Brian.
I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, he lost.
The Magic was deep now.
They had a team.
Yeah, but LeBron was the MVP that season.
He was. He probably played Kobe, but they talking about he could beat Kobe in the finals. I said, man, y'all niggas smoking crack.
And Garnett was hurt, so they probably would have beat the Celtics. And then he would have lost to Kobe in the finals.
Man, right, twice.
That's exactly how it would have happened.
Right, they lost to the Orlando Magic. They were supposed to beat the Magic and play LeBron and play Kobe in the finals.
Right.
They had the little puppets and every.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that.
The commercial, yeah.
It was all
Hey,
set up to
LeBron, where are
go.
my championship rings?
All set to go, and this fool blew the whole damn thing.
They did it
Got
twice.
held up
They did it
good.
twice for this sorry ass bomb. Like they
He
did it
lucky he
twice.
didn't get that smoke. Kobe was gonna give him that work.
Oh yeah, because Kobe was hungry.
Boy. Yeah, that's my dude right there.
After getting embarrassed by Boston, of course, LeBron was gonna get embarrassed.
Oh yeah, he was hungry that year, definitely.
My mama said the Patreon face, you know. She said, on there I'll be believing everything. I'm like, well,
I know you told me this before. I had told you about
yeah.
16 times in a row. Your mama don't know what she talking about.
I know. I just
That's just her defense mechanism.
be trying to wake her up, but she don't want to, you know.
Well, some people like to stay asleep. Let them sleep.
Let every man be fully persuaded in their own mind. That's in the wider sense. That's people in the wider sense. But yeah.
Right.
Somebody said Kobe couldn't do nothing with LeBron.
Yeah, I just read that.
I ain't even pay
forgot
that no mind because we know that's a joke.
Okay, all right.
Remember the 2000 All-Star game? 2013 All-Star game?
It's too big.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Kobe locked him up and blocked the
Kobe
shot.
shut this man down. He couldn't do nothing. He crying and bitching and moaning. Nah, you said you the greatest. What happened? What's
All
up?
right. Hold on. Let me see something here.
Talking about LeBron too big. Kobe couldn't do nothing with LeBron. Lord.
Oh my God.
Apparently they haven't seen
Talking about head to head, LeBron averaged more points. See, here goes that ESPN bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's all about points.
Who
It's not
watches
about
ESPN? Because
defense.
I don't watch
Nothing.
ESPN. That shit fake now. Everybody not real on it no more. Everybody that was on that a long time ago gone. The people that used to keep it real, they gone.
Shoot, after Stuart Scott died.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Left.
Nobody was kissing ass.
Yup, you seen what the Pivot podcast, how they titled Stephen A. Smith the best to ever do it? I said, wow.
Nah.
I said, wow. So disrespectful.
All he do is fucking yell.
Yeah, cool.
Matter of
Shannon
fact,
too.
I think Magic Johnson
Horse mouth ass.
did bench him. He seriously benched him. I'm gonna try to find this damn thing on YouTube.
Yeah, Magic Johnson bench LeBron. Damn.
I think I seen that game.
Oh shit.
On YouTube, it's a picture with him, that dude from the Fresh Prince, Carson, him.
Yeah. I think he had Jaleel White on his team. They played outside. It was outdoor summer teams, and everybody had on different colors.
Yeah.
I remember Jim Paxson played in it, and they were the green team. They had mostly the Boston Celtics players over there, and they mixed in with. And I think they won because they were whooping everybody ass. The Magic Johnson team was losing, and this was not going to go over well with Magic.
Oh yeah, Magic used to have charity games at the Forum too.
The Midsummer Nights Classics. Yeah. Magic always had them going. Now them
it used to be like all-star games, damn near.
Yeah, because he had Bird. Everybody come out for Magic to play because Magic got to win.
No Plus, one of those games, him and Bird was on the same team, and I was like, oh, good.
That ain't fair.
Hell no. He was just setting Larry up.
Easy.
Like, here you go, Larry.
Yeah.
That's a bad white boy. You better than Michael Jordan, in my opinion.
Yeah. He was. Hey, don't say that because you got Michael Jordan fans that's gonna get pissed off.
Look,
man, fuck Michael Jordan.
They'll be fine. They'll get over it. Or they won't. Who cares?
And the way they did Detroit Pistons, I don't fuck with Mike after that. Hell no. They did Isaiah dirty, talking about they were too rough. He was crying and I was like, yeah, he like LeBron with the shit.
What's up, Miss D Phelps?
So he said Kobe's just jacking up a bunch of shots and making bad decisions.
Ain't no keyboard warrior.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm not even listening to that dude. I see him commenting.
Yeah, you need a keyboard warrior right now.
Yeah, you know how they do. You just gotta ignore them.
None of these bronze sexuals are gonna come on the chat, come on.
No, yeah, come in the chat and talk that shit. Come on. Damn the typing.
And Skip don't know how to debate Shannon. Shannon be saying some crazy off the wall shit. I'll be like, man, Skip, get him. But
Skip ain't got nothing for. I'm like, yo, Skip, it ain't that hard.
You gotta know. You gotta know. For Shannon's not a basketball
They'll be
analyst.
okay. They got Andy and Pat.
I mean, that's fine if you're not an NBA analyst, but you got to point out facts and you got to be realistic.
Right.
And you got to be unbiased. And that's the thing that always gets me. It's like they don't tell the whole story, especially when it comes to LeBron. He's not playing defense. All right, his team has a losing record. If this guy is so good, why at least why isn't the team, why don't they have a winning record? All right, Anthony Davis is out. Okay, fine. But still, you have the best player in the world and all this nonsense. So
yeah, that's what he said.
Why they don't at least have a winning record? At least.
As he's in it, they can never be counted out.
He said, keep that same energy, so I'm going to keep it, bitch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Where the wins, LeBron?
And Gavin Arenas keep texting me, saying, I'm like, what the fuck you want? Like, bro, this nigga is crazy. Like, I texted him what you told me. You like, remember you did a live? You asked me, and I asked the question. He was like,
"Yeah, don't say nothing strictly about Gary Arenas. Don't start though, because you started that. We blaming you.
How did I start?
You gonna bring Gary to you?
You the one who got to have you.
We gonna bring Gary to you.
You remember that comment? You remember that comment Gilbert Arenas made on Instagram? I think it was B. Wyatt, and then I made a comment. Gilbert Arenas made a comment, and then you came in was like, all you had to do was just apologize.
I'm like, strictly, what is you doing?
But he did. Gil tapped out. Gil don't want it.
Hell, he don't want the nigga slow. He's slow for real.
He told me it's like we good, like we in a good space now. Yeah, he definitely. That's why I was shocked when he came on the thing, but then I realized he was just trolling.
Of course,
he trolling with Kwame, and that is not a good idea. When the man don't want to troll with you, and you still trying to troll, that's a bad mix.
Mm-hmm.
I told Gilbert, you waste your whole career being retarded.
I watch be careful now. He gonna shoot you.
I'm surprised he spoke back to you when you said that.
He did. If I show y'all the messages,
I didn't know that.
I ain't gonna put everything on the internet, but
be careful now. Gil will shoot you.
Man, fuck. He can't. Man, he can't even beat a 5'2" dude. This nigga 5'2", scary as hell. Man, Gilbert can't fight. Man, y'all better believe in that shit.
He told me that people know him as Nutso.
Yeah, he told me that.
I said,
yeah, that's what he told me in the message. I was just like, Gilbert, go to sleep, y'all. Go to bed.
If you was so Nutso, how come you didn't shoot Kwame Brown the fair one? Didn't respond. I'm like, bro, come on, Nutso.
I told him to get in the ring with Cino. Nah, I don't want to get in the ring. I don't want to get in the ring. You scary motherfucker. Get in the ring. You talking all this shit.
He didn't want to get in the ring with Shaq when Shaq took his girl.
Right.
Damn.
He didn't want
Gilbert, he's not. He ain't like that.
He don't want to get in the ring with D. Fisher.
Hey,
D. Fisher taking all the women. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of Shaq, one matchup I would love to see is Shaq versus Wilt. I would love to see that.
I wave the white flag. I don't want it. I waved the white flag. It went away. But yeah, he said he waved the white flag. It's out. It's done. I can't do it.
But see, Noel, Marlon need to be quiet though. How you gonna say it's premature for Cleveland to get Deshaun Watson? Be quiet.
She ain't been the same since Jalen Rose broke up with her.
Yeah, but I don't like watching First Take though, because she be cutting Stephen A. off and all that. Like, it's like, listen, we don't need your input all the time. Like, you just straight up cutting Stephen A. off like that. That should be really annoying me.
Right? Who is this chick?
Like there's nothing, nothing wrong with reporting news and stuff like that. But once you start giving your opinion, it's like, come on now, we really don't care.
Right. I don't even watch sports shows no more. It's not nothing to talk about. It's
Yeah.
stupid shit on there.
All they want to do is talk about the Lakers, like they got a winning record and
Right.
all this other
This team is
nonsense.
losing. This team is
Yeah,
trash.
they dominate the headlines with their losing ass. I just don't understand it.
And Kobe ain't never lost like this. Now I was like, come on, Brian, you gotta do better than this.
All right, Kobe
Especially
had
in his prime.
Kobe had less
That's what I'm
talent
saying.
than they got now.
Wait,
That's what I'm saying.
Way less.
You got 4 players that's in the NBA top 75.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, you still can't win.
And you still fighting to try to get into it. You ain't even in the 8th spot. I'd be like, you lucky Kobe ain't alive to see this.
Oh man, they won that fake bubble title. I just want my damn respect.
Right, that nigga did say that. I want my respect. Yo, respect,
get
man.
outta here.
Sit your
Yeah.
clown ass down.
Yeah, you'll get respect when you do what Jason Kidd did. Go to a team with a losing record and at least take
You'll
them to
tell
the
you, I
finals.
trained LeBron's
Do
son.
that.
But
You
I
say
trained LeBron's son.
That's why he signed. He's wait, talking about Bronny.
Yup.
That's why he
They
signed.
want me to
Spotlight.
coach the Donda League, the Donda team.
See, YouTube, now you trolling. Oh, he had Peyton. You trolling, bro.
Who had Peyton? Who, Kobe?
Nah, this man talking about, oh, well, Kobe had Malone. He had Dwight Nash. Shaq still can't get it done.
Oh, man.
At least they made it to the finals and won a game, but nobody ain't gonna make it to the
Trolling
finals.
accounts, man. Stop
Why
paying
are
attention.
you listening
Wait,
to
Carl
that?
Malone
He's
was injured.
He's a troll account. Don't talk to a
Trolling
troll account.
accounts, but you keep
Right.
paying attention to them.
If
Why?
he ain't gonna
They're
say,
trying to throw these little comments at Kwame.
let me see. He's at war, but this wasn't a physical
This ain't a physical
war.
war.
This is a mental
war. He can't fight it.
Gavin Arena showed me somebody. He showed me a video of somebody getting robbed. I
You
was
can,
like,
but
come
he
on,
can't. Oh, he's saying that Cino, you can fight, but he can't.
But you're not so, though.
All right.
Yo, who
and
playing
I'm like,
Street
you
Fighter?
ready to mess up.
I even told. I said, Gavin, sit down and have a conversation with and squash your issue with them. He said he ain't gonna do that. I said, oh yeah, something wrong
You
now.
didn't already just came and squashed it with me.
Clear.
But you, come on.
Oh, what up, AB?
What up, baby?
Is he?
Adrian Bailey.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, JT speaking facts.
Kwame.
Hands me a vehicle.
I'm trying to clear the thing. Look.
Yeah, I'm hoping this thing clear up.
Yeah.
Popo coming.
Kwame.
Hold on.
Clear. You too.
Oh, technology. Be a bro, please.
No, it's this dog on camera. It's 4K camera. It's gotta like focus.
4K but can't focus. That's crazy. Nah,
My mama, she gonna say how you can tell that's the real Gavin Arena. I know Gavin Arena, but nigga do.
I'm not a YouTube, so what
Oh, here we go.
So what I do doesn't affect me. So I don't have anything to lose. You have.
Oh, what the hell? Ooh.
Gilbert, talking about Gilbert. Then
Yeah,
ignore
Gavin
it.
Arena.
Wave the white flag, shaking my damn head. I did with you. I did with you. I wasn't fighting a man. I don't know that, stupid.
That's how you feel, Gilbert?
No, he said you gotta read from the top.
Oh, Kwame has to understand as long as he mention him, then he will keep coming. Wave the
Talking
white
about Tammy.
Oh, Tammy?
Yeah, he's talking about Kwame has to understand as long as he mentions him, then he will keep coming for him. Wave the white flag. I did with you. I wasn't fighting a man. I don't know. That's stupid. I'm like, nope, he didn't mention that clown, and he kept coming because that clown has no content or soul.
Then
And
ignore him.
ignore him.
He did until he felt like saying something, but why would lower yourself to do videos with Tammy, who has been blacklisted from every circle from hating and fighting black women? You know what he has done. He has lost over 10 channels. He wants to be a star, so BD, what man goes and make
So
an
bad.
action figure of himself?
Yeah, he wanted to be a star so bad.
Gotta love them keyboards.
Yeah.
Cino's killing him. Cino's killing him with these texts.
I'm like, what man wants to go and make an action figure of himself? You didn't find that strange?
I find that very strange.
Exactly. This dude went and made an action figure of himself. I'm like, dude. And that's when he said, I'm not on YouTube. But you are on YouTube. Your show is on YouTube.
I knew Tommy was crazy in 2013.
Yeah, the man want to talk about sisters in a bad.
Yeah,
You ain't
that's
know
what I'm
that's
saying. In a
real
bad light.
because it has a verification badge up there. That's why I know
Yeah,
it's
that's
real.
Gilbert.
Hey, but here's the thing though. He should belong on Fresh and Fit. They love talking. They love disrespecting sisters. They love disrespecting sisters.
So big.
Who is
Yeah,
Fresh and
but-
Fit? Who is that? I don't.
Couple of YouTube guys. They be having these strippers on the show,
Yeah.
giving them drinks and shit. They disrespect sisters, and it's like, come on,
Come
bro.
on, camera.
Yeah.
Happy joke.
Man, I was like, you make it sound like there's a difference. You do understand that YouTube is a TV service network now. They have deals across the board that support shows with the NBA, the NFL, etc. He's like, I get your point, but as a felon, I don't judge. Mr. Skinny did 11 years. Not my problem if he wants to talk. I don't know him, but I wouldn't compare. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I wouldn't compare. I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't compare him to you, Gil. You played in the league. He didn't. You need to watch Michael Beasley on the Pivot podcast. That's what we're trying to stop and help out with. That man should never have to go through that.
Right.
So once again, we're talking about that. Like you, he was robbed by his advisors, families, friends, etc. I'm going on Kwame's show after this. We will discuss some of these things, but not anything about you and whatever personal business you got. We will try to bring you to the light, Gil. You have to want to change, though. Change what? What
That's
am
what
I
he told
changing?
me. Yeah, that's
What
he
do
told
I
me.
need to change? I'm gonna watch Beasley stuff to see what happens. Well, you do that.
I said, Gil, change your life before it's too late. He said, I'm going to church now.
Can't help a man who lies about his life. My lawyers told me this.
That's all right.
I need the whole truth because I can figure out how to defend it. But if you lie to me, then when something is said, I can't help you. What Tommy said yesterday is level one of his mom. It's worse than what we found. If he gets her social, we will see the arrest even after he was drafted. I'm like, this dude is playing with fire. Okay, there it is. This is why Kwame shouldn't go personal with anyone, especially someone who has time to research. That's why Jordan wanted to trade the pick because his mom and didn't want it getting out before the draft. His mother is gone. So do Tommy want Kwame to call his mom at the ministry?
He should have got hit for saying that garbage.
Right.
Right. And then he is talking about it ain't about him answering his mom's prayers. It's about bragging about your mom and making everyone else family feel like shit. The reason I didn't expose this is because my mommy wasn't worth it then.
Damn.
And I said, your mom was just ill, Gil. She was an addict who fought hard just to get her life back together.
Mm.
And what it and now y'all finna learn something that y'all didn't know. I met my mom at 20 in Miami Arena at a game for 10 minutes. Never seen her talk to her again. I read she had 9 kids by 8 different dudes.
Damn.
You know more about her than I do.
That's crazy, dog.
He told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, and that was a mistake. That's why I know you wish you could. The one that I know you wish you could fix. I never asked my dad about her. Didn't give 2 S's about someone who would abandon a child. And I said, you were too young to understand your mother was an incredible athlete in every sport and was defiant like you. She wanted to do things her way. That's what my dad said.
Oh, damn, you went personal.
The drugs took her down after getting pregnant. She was put down for it and shamed. She gave you up to save you. If you was with her, you might have died.
Damn, you ain't got to go personal on him.
I never once asked my dad about my mom. He tried to tell me the story back in 2006 after we lost to the Cavs, but I wasn't trying to hear about his ex-hoes.
He disrespected his mama.
Yeah, I'm like, D-Wade D-Wade's mom had to let him go live with his father and went back to save his mom. He's like, she left me with her new boyfriend's mother. And she was sending me to foster care, so my dad came and got me. That's all I know. That's why I said I know more about her. You know her more about her than me, brother. That's what he's trying to say. Which is true. I do know more about his mother than he do.
That's a damn shame.
But this is personal. I'm like, she fought back to get herself clean after years of trying. Your mom was protecting you by giving you up. I didn't read the article about her when it came out. She made the right move, just don't know her to defend her. But that's why I didn't use this info against Kwame, because who am I to call out that when my mom was the same? You got your height and skills from her. She was tall. I'm like, yeah, you spoke on his mom, so he spoke on your mom. But no one disrespected your mom. And he said, I must have her personality because was strong-minded for my dad. So I get that from him. I'm gonna ask that nigga though. He will respond. I want to know now.
That's how people get.
And I was like, her quickness and she was a decathlon star who played girls basketball and dominated. She was on her way to the Olympics, but she got pregnant. He was, get the F out of here. I'm like, yeah, she was that good, Gil. And what sport? Track. So I'm in here teaching him
about his mom,
about his life. That's what
I'm saying. So me and him did not have a problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Me and Gil did not have a problem. This conversation was before he went on that live stream and started going off on that rant and doing all that. So so when I'm like, Gil, come on. That's why everybody, y'all don't have any idea of what was happening behind the scenes.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. We were having these conversations behind the scenes of me really talking to him as a man to man, having this conversation. I'm having a grown man conversation with him.
Yeah. Cause I heard like his mother name was like Mary.
Well, his mother name was not important, but that wasn't the point. The point of it was that he didn't know and he didn't understand because he was too young. And I'm trying to get him to understand, like, Gil, You were too young to understand why your mother didn't want to be with you. So the process, all that hate and all that disdain for the parent that you seem like she didn't want you, is that she didn't want you there because she knew she wasn't right in her mind. She was ill and wasn't capable of taking care of you. That's different.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So she tried to give you a way to save you, to stay in there with her while she's dealing with her substances, problems, and drugs. You're eventually going to probably get sick or die, or it's a spiral you don't want to be around. So she's trying to put you in a foster care and all these homes so they can take care of you, so you have a chance at life. Because being around her wasn't going to get there. She had to get herself better. I'm not telling that man how to feel. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Another immature person. I'm not telling him how to feel about it. I say I understand how he felt because he was that young and not having your parent around and all that. He's too young to understand what was going on because he's a child. But now that he's an adult and he's grown, he knows because he paid for a funeral.
Oh, you, damn.
And then he tried to get me to take down Kwame Brown's page, seemed like.
What?
Yeah, some craziness he's talking about. He's right back. His mind would go right back to that. He said, yo, what he said is true. You have much power over Kwame's page because you do everything for him. Kwame runs his own page. I don't tell him what to do. He's a grown ass man. No, Mr. Skinny said because he's like Mr. Skinny said because of something that is he is falling out with you. Like what he said, Mr. Skinny said because of something that if he ever had a falling out with you, you hold so much content and rights, you can flag his page because it's your material. I don't understand what that means. Copyright? I'd be like, I don't know that Mr. Skinny guy, so I don't know what he's talking about. He's a troll, in my opinion.
Right. You went up on him. You went up on the Patreon with Mr. Skinny.
And everyone seems to think you're supposed to be Kwame's secretary or his boss
He
or
wasn't
something.
saying
Other
since we
nonsense.
do everything for most of the content comes from Carcino, so most of the videos he makes money on it. Technically, Carcino. So if they fall out, Carcino and snatch his page. I was like, damn.
Mr. Skinny though.
Don't listen to that guy. He just talking in the air. I don't even know him or follow him.
How the fuck his name Mr. Skinny, but he fat as shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know how copyright.
Mr. Unskinny.
Oh, okay. I don't know how copywriting works on YouTube. I know with my show, I can't show my NBA highlights, etc., etc. I have no reason to do anything to Kwame's channel at all. He is good.
Bullshit.
What you did, Carcino said that. What you did was childless and ridiculous. Why would you go on air live and try to keep things going when no one was even talking about you?
See, he want to be on that tough shit.
F Kwame. I send N-word to his house right now. Dude said he gonna whip my ass when he sees me. I'm gonna pay Mr. Skinny for the hotels.
Wow.
Mr. Skinny though.
That's that N-word now.
Mr. Skinny
It's
though.
not ridiculous right now. Why are you mad today when no one was talking about you? Everyone say he will deal with me when he sees me. I want to know why we beefing, and he wanted to threaten. If it was beef, he would have handled you by now. He just chose to not speak publicly on you. But he calls me a B. But he calls me a B, rich nigga every day.
I mean, he was trying to say every day.
Oh goddamn grammar, bro! Your grammar. Well, I'm gonna get him before he gets me. I need to find that hotel.
Yo, man, Gilbert tripping. Yo, like you said, go drink some
Go
tea
drink
and
some
gamble.
tea and gamble because you aren't going to do anything to Kwame.
Nah, he really needs some
Thank
tea
you.
because man is tripping.
Hey, he's selling tickets for a movie that you know is wet.
Oh, you sent a screenshot. Okay, you saw the
Yeah, he sent
screenshot.
screenshots of threats.
You can
He's trying to
see.
tell people where to find Kwame. It's crazy.
Dumb.
He showed me all that. I said, man, I'm not gonna do that to that man. Hell no. You tripping.
Clear.
Wait, he said Gilbert and Kwame are friends, bro. Stay out their beef.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Clear YouTube.
Come on, YouTube, be a bro, please.
Come on, clear for me, YouTube.
That dude been saying shit all night.
You can see me.
One day.
You can see me.
Someday.
Clear, man.
Mr. Skinny calls himself Mr. Skinny because he used to be skinny back in the day.
Oh, Clear.
Man, that dude was 85 out the womb. What you talking about?
There we go.
Gil and Kwame. Oh, you can see me. Skinny was on Kwame's side until whatever happened. I respect you, my dude, because you do you no matter what. And N-word trying to threaten me, so I have to watch my back. That house. Oh, he gonna pull Lisa left eye? Kwame never threatened me. He said he will beat my ass when he sees me. I'm scared. He said he will talk to you in person when he sees you, which means he want to fuck me up before I'm gonna buy his mama house.
Gilbert needed
Gilbert was
out.
technically Gilbert was scared. They will all start reaching out, inviting him places now. So he was scared because Kwame said he's gonna kill him.
He wanted to see him, and Gilbert's
I
mind, he
gotta
rationalized that as
talk to him, man.
What's your nut so?
I'm so fucking hot right now. He's sick. Why is he sending you these screenshots?
No, what is
man, he sent me all that.
Gilbert, yo.
I said, this
can
nigga
see
the
I'm
widow,
hunting
bro.
now. I can't even think.
I can't even think.
I'm gonna go drink that tea like you said.
You said.
You do need to drink that tea, man. Yo, Gil, it ain't that serious. Go drink some tea. Live your life.
My man said, I'm gonna go drink that tea and roll emojis behind it.
Hold on. Scrub, he said he was gonna kill him. He was so scared. He was so scared. He was like, I got to track this
Take
hotel.
a deep breath.
I got
drink that tea.
I got to track this
Live
hotel.
your life. You got this too many things in the world.
I got to find this hotel. I got to get this city because like he started. I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. Like
it is not that serious, my guy.
He's trying to kill me.
It ain't that.
My man was hyperventilating in a paper bag.
Gil is doing a troll thing, man. That's just all it is.
That's how it is. Yep.
It's like, Gil, what you trolling for? I thought you said he was nuts, so what you trolling for?
Yeah, he was really nuts.
That's why you see, I don't even be talking about it no more. It's done. It's like, no, it's done and done. Like, it's over. The whole
thing was like, dude, he didn't say that.
He clearly didn't say that. He said, we'll talk man to man. He threatened me. I was like, that means he's going to beat me up.
Well, all right. If that's how he got to rationalize it in his mind, that's on him.
But Scrub, that's like stupid. Like if Scrub would say to me, you know, hey, Shawn, you suck. I'll be go crazy. Like I'm not gonna go crazy. Be like, well, I gotta find Scrub. I gotta find his house because he said I suck. No, I don't feel safe.
So as you can see, this is why when he came on the live stream, we were like, dude, nobody was even talking about you. I was shocked he took the link and started asking me crazy, like, what? Why do me and you have a beef? I'm like, huh? We're like, we don't have a beef. No, you were just DMing me. We talking about your mom, everything. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's how I knew, but I knew what he was doing that for. Yeah. The rest of the YouTube they don't know what's going on. Yeah. Right. So they don't know what's been happening behind the scenes. So I'm just like, Gil, come on.
No, but I remember he was on Tommy Live. He thought he was gonna brought some secrets out. He said, you know, There was he sends Carcino to attack me. He sends Kevin Davis to attack me. Now, and we was
Yeah,
like,
it was funny. I'm like, dude, my Instagram that you
man,
own is called Kevin Davis.
Kevin Davis.
It's Carcino Kevin Davis.
Like his first YouTube channel name was Kevin Davis.
Right. I mean, my
Hey,
IG
Sino.
is Kevin Davis. I'm like, what?
You
How
can't
you
be
Sino.
that dumb, Gilbert. I said, Gilbert, you can't be that dumb.
Sino.
Yeah.
What team you think Baker Mayfield gonna go to?
Baker Mayfield, I think he might go to.
I'm thinking Houston.
Might go to Houston, but if that was the case, they probably would have did the trade with Deshaun Jackson. So I don't think he's going to Houston.
Let me ask you a better question. Do you think he gets traded or he gets cut then and someone pick him up afterward?
Well, he's in his rookie contract is up. So he can go ahead. They probably trying to find a team where they can negotiate a deal, right before they sign him, so as soon as he get released, they'll get him on the team. But he'd probably go to the Jets.
Saying that. I just said that too. I said Jets.
Yo, who the hell was that?
Because Washington, they chose nah. They's like, nah, we done. We good.
No. He's going to Seattle, man.
Seattle? You think so?
Oh, they already got a quarterback.
Drew Lock ain't a quarterback. He a guy who plays quarterback, and he ain't very good at it.
Oh, what? They got him.
Hey, he need to get cut and change his career so he can work at Walmart.
Well, the Jets just lost Tyreek Hill. I don't know how they screwed that up, but it's the Jets. They just lost Tyreek Hill. I was like, oh man, this is bad. They were in the final runnings to get Tyreek Hill, and they let the Dolphins come up with another draft pick. I was like,
They gave us too much, dog.
Yeah, they did. For Tyreek Hill, absolutely too much.
Oh, I agree with that. I didn't think he was worth all that, but
nope. And that's what the Jets said.
This fool got the richest contract out of a wide receiver in NFL history. He did.
4 years, $120? $120 million, man.
He got $72.2 million guaranteed. That they said that's the richest wide receiver contract in NFL history.
Well, the 72 is up for guarantee. I think it was like 52 million and 52.5 million is fully guaranteed. That's what you got to sign.
No, it's 72.
72 with the injury guarantees.
Oh.
That gets fully vested if he's on the roster next season.
Of course, he's going to be on the roster next season. What?
And the Cowboys because the Cowboys cut.
So you might
Amari
as well
Cooper.
say 72. He got 72 million guaranteed.
Tyreek Hill from the Kansas City Chiefs is gone.
Yeah.
The Cheeks.
Yeah.
They done, dog.
Scrub, you was kind of a little excited.
Now we gonna see.
I told CP last night what they was gonna do. He didn't believe me.
That's why he's somewhere in the bar right now having a drink. I told you,
you sound kind of excited when you said that.
He's somewhere drinking, man. He got to hit the
I like
bottle.
talking smack.
I told him on HD chat last night. I told him, I said they gonna choose Kelsey over because they can't afford to pay them both, and they gonna take the white boy. They gonna take Saltine. I told him, no, they working.
Saltine.
On his
Saltine.
That's what he told me.
He thought this was the Bucks, where they was gonna make a deal to stay around and want to win.
Yeah. He took that.
Y'all ain't the Bucks. They want the Bucks.
I told him. He
They want them big Bucks. They like, nah, y'all gotta pay me.
Yeah, he talking about some they working on his extension. I said bullshit. They gonna get rid of him.
Yeah.
They gonna choose the Saltine. I told him.
The Kansas City Chiefs is the most stupidest motherfuckers.
But no, if you think about it, no. Honestly,
if you think about it, the Chiefs did the greatest thing ever. They got everything for him.
Right.
Yeah, they did.
And got the
Who
cat
they
number off
get?
the book.
Who they get?
Man,
They got a bunch of draft picks.
First round, a second round. They got a fourth round.
They got 5
picks.
picks. That's pretty damn good.
5 picks.
Yep.
They can build their whole
If there's some talent coming out the draft, yeah.
Okay.
And they got their picks. They ain't get rid of their picks. Also, they can build their whole damn team.
Hold on. First off, who they talking? I'm gonna see if you really know about football. Cause them picks ain't guaranteed to be shining in the NFL. You know that for real, homeboy. You know that.
True, but still,
you know that.
But out of 5, look, okay, cool. Look,
But you can work with them picks. You can trade them off with other teams when the time comes.
I should have known that was cool talking.
If you do your statistics, out of 5 of those picks, at least 2 of them go hit. At least 2 out of 5.
Yep. You know that's cute, Jamaica. You know that's cute.
That boy cute.
Yeah, talking about freaking Jill Scott and Lizzo on mine, bro. Come on, I told you about Jill Scott. Q, come on. I said you can have Lizzo, man, because I damn sure, Lord knows I damn sure don't want him. Shoot, man.
Listen here.
How you feeling, girl? You gonna be right there, baby. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm trying to think. Go get Missy Elliott, man. Go get some. Yeah, go get some.
Missy Elliott, really?
Yeah, man. Go get some.
I mean, Lizzo ain't an ugly girl, like they said.
She's not ugly, but
No, if she lose weight, she probably be the baddest. She lose that weight.
I don't know about the baddest.
Nah.
She alright. She ain't
I'll take Jill
She's not ugly.
She's
She's not ugly.
Don't go that Wonder Bread.
Hell yeah, Jill Scott.
You can keep Jeannie old rusty ass buzz.
hey, somebody in their feelings, Q. Why you in your feelings?
Man. Like I said, bro, strictly, man.
Why Q in his
feelings? Strictly, man. That's your beautiful milk and magnesia, man. Come on, man. That's your beautiful milk and magnesia, man. Come on.
But you act like I said Lizzo was ugly.
I'm a defend for mine.
But see, you act like I said Lizzo was ugly. I just said she would have lose weight. She'd probably be like one of the baddest chicks.
All right, here we go. Live in the chat.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
See, I know you ain't about to do a Lizzo versus
You serious right now?
Nino, you already know they gonna say. They gonna say Lizzo.
They better not.
Okay, DC, Derek Clark, let's get it.
I'm taking Lizzo.
Everybody gonna say Jeannie Buzz because she got billions of dollars.
I'm taking Genie. I'm taking Genie, damn right.
He wouldn't even be on her coochie like that. Stop. Stop.
Bro, we talking about Lizzo. We talking about shit that went to the Lakers game.
Word up.
Come on, man. Hey, we talking about Lizzo. She went to a Lakers game half naked, start twerking.
I'm gonna tell you, with the cheeks out.
It was like an earthquake.
Hey yo, with the cheeks out. She had the cheeks out.
Hey, I'm telling you, Carl Anthony Towns in trouble, boy.
Oh man,
bro, when Lizzo was twerking, it was like an earthquake coming.
He was like running. Lizzo, like, I was a cat. Carl Anthony Towns. I mean, he had like 12 points that game. He couldn't even concentrate.
You probably killed Jenny Bus.
And if I was cat, I'd jump right down in her too.
Jenny Bus
with a PI on. With a PI on. With a Magnum PI on. I jump right down in her.
All right, we ain't have to know all that.
Of course, Jenny a freak. I don't think she more freaky than Lizzo. Lizzo get down.
Hell
Damn
yeah.
sure do.
I ain't never seen Jenny coming in those stadium half naked. Lizzo walk out there half naked.
And you know you
That
gonna
mouth
She ain't
eat
trying
free.
to
good
touch none of that in.
afterwards.
She letting it all hang out.
Dude, Jenny
She
Buss.
going all legit.
And you gonna
She
eat good
all legit.
afterwards.
Yup.
yeah.
She'll take it to
Hold on,
Golden
Strictly.
Corral.
Strictly, would you take
Right.
Jill
Jenny
Scott?
Buss
Jenny
gonna
Buss
be like, let's get this vegan. Let's have this vegan
is
shake.
like damn near
Hey, you
$100.
gon' hey,
That is vegan
Lizzo
shake.
is a workout, so you gonna eat good afterwards.
Damn
You gonna
right.
have some fried chicken with some mashed potatoes, some
Yeah.
Damn right.
Hey, I'll be like,
cornbread.
baby, you a workout.
Hold on.
I
Collard
need a full
greens.
course
Hold on.
afterwards.
Yeah,
Hold on,
fat
Cino.
back,
Hold on, Cino. I gotta
Oh
ask you a
yeah,
question.
you know she'll
fat
introduce
back
you to
in there.
pork.
Hold on, I
Word
gotta
up,
ask you a
some
question.
collard greens.
Pork.
Hey,
Strictly, would you
Lizzo a
take Jill
workout.
Scott? Strictly, would you take Jill Scott?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
hell
I
yeah.
just got all day.
Bro,
Oh
hold
yeah,
on.
I
Cute
would
over
take Jill
who?
Scott.
No. I'm asking strictly. Would you take Jill Scott?
Over who?
Over who?
No, I'm just saying. Would you take her? Period.
Yeah, who
Jill Scott
wouldn't?
is fine.
So
Jill
how the
Scott
hell
is
you gonna
fine.
tell us that if Lizzo lose weight and Jill Scott they run the same damn
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Come on, bro.
they run the same. They about the same range, dog, of weight.
The same range
You
or
from the
the same
crib.
weight?
Tripping
I
like a
ain't
Is
never
it
motherfucker.
the
seen
Jill
same
Scott would
range
never
or
I
the
mean,
Jill
same
Scott would
weight?
never
From
like
the
that.
crib.
I guess
Jill
I
Scott
guess
would
it
never
depends
be
on
like
your
that, dude.
preference.
Yeah,
It
true.
seems like most guys will prefer Jill Scott over Lizzo.
She just don't show it. But
Q, you are from the
I'm
crib and
saying
you
Yeah, but
acting like this.
Jill got a
Acting
better
like
face
this.
though.
you know, Jill got bigger titties, but still.
Shit.
And that we didn't even get to that.
Bro, Jill Scott and
Hey,
her
Jill
edges was
Scott look
not
like
like
she got that.
guaranteed. She
She
was
got
not
that
Man,
making
good
you
moves,
juice.
man.
contradicting yourself,
She look
dog.
like she
She
got
If
that
got
you
that
good
good
fuck
juice.
Jill
juice.
Scott, you fuck Lizzo too. Stop it.
Hell
Stop
no.
it.
Hell
No,
Stop
no.
it.
no.
Hell
Wow.
no.
Q, you are from the
Hell
Wow.
no.
crib.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Saying
speak
that
for you.
garbage.
Hey, speak for yourself, my brother.
Man,
Wow. I can't
Hell
believe
no.
you
y'all
guys will
full of
take
it,
Jenny
dog.
Buss over Lizzo.
I
Y'all
can't
full
believe
of
we
it,
Damn.
actually
dog.
having this conversation right now.
Y'all
Yeah,
niggas are
word
full of it,
up.
dog. Y'all capping.
Cap.
Damn.
Y'all
Jose
niggas
here
capping.
is
How we Kevin?
Oh my
Jenny
God.
Buss
Y'all
look that
capping.
good to y'all?
Y'all
Fuck
capping.
no.
Jenny
Y'all
Buss over
capping.
Lizzo?
They saying it because of the money. Because the
Oh
money
man.
don't beat her.
And the weight. And the weight.
Man,
Oh no, don't
Can I
put that on the
but you
camera.
have my
look,
baby.
Oh damn,
Have
see
my
no.
baby.
I'll
Her ass
still
just
take her
like a
down over
BML.
Jenny Buss.
Yeah, I
Just like a
smashed Lizzo.
BML. Have my baby.
Oh hell no.
so Lizzo gonna
Hey,
introduce you
man,
to that
why
pork.
she don't get
She
the
gonna
same
introduce you
love
to
as
some
Jill
pork.
Scott? Look at Jill Scott and look at Lizzo. I'm going with Jill.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going with
If you
Jill too.
comparing
Word
them
up.
two, yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's not.
too.
Yeah.
It's not
It
even
doesn't
close.
matter if she's 60. I'll still body her cheeks. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
She's
They
60.
run the same
Damn.
He
body
said
Come
I'll
on,
shape.
body
bro.
her
He
cheeks.
made that
Hey,
well
man,
known.
Body
think
your
about the numbers.
cheeks.
Man made that very clear.
Man, they run the
Man
same
said
thing though.
body her cheeks though.
Shit.
Man, they run the
Oh
same thing.
man.
Well, what the hell
I'm
you
just
saying
I'm just
60 for?
feeling Jill more. That's all.
Yeah, word
Yeah,
up.
I'm feeling
Oh,
Jill
yeah.
more
Man,
too.
get
But
Lizzo
if
out
I
of
had to
here.
choose, but still,
Man,
they run the same body type
I
though.
mean,
Like
that's
same.
it's who you
whoa.
They run
comparing her
the
to.
same
You comparing
range,
you
dog.
saying would you take Lizzo over Jill Scott?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
Y'all seen
did.
that James
No,
Brown
I
movie?
didn't.
Hey,
You put words in my mouth. I just
No, he
said
said over
if I
Jenny Buss, he'll take
over
over Jenny
Jenny
Buss.
Buss, yeah. But
thank
over
you,
Jill,
Daryl
Hey,
Clark.
no.
hey,
Yes.
pull up Jenny
Yes.
Bus,
Jenny,
Tino. Pull up
oh,
So
Jenny.
that's
bro.
what we all
Man,
on the
Oh,
same
y'all
page.
go,
We'll
y'all,
take Jill
they
Scott
run the
over
same
Lizzo.
thing.
I'll buzz Genie Buzz so bad, I would have to
He
take over
saying
from
that because of
Lakers.
the money, because the
I would
money
have to
gonna
take,
be
I
there.
would have to take
Now
over.
that's where I differ.
He
I
said the
disagree
money
with that
gonna
one.
Why
be
you
I
gotta
there.
take
speak for the
Lizzo
money
over
though?
Jenny Buss.
Stop it.
Hey, Willis, don't tell Q nothing because you know he gonna get offended talking about Lizzo body.
Just like you
Oh
get offended
shit.
of your milk of magnesium, Nick voice.
Q, you are from the crib. You are from the crib.
Can't believe we really
My
having this
beautiful
conversation
milk
right
of
now.
magnesium. Never broke a bone in
When the devil made you, he broke the mold.
Hey, Mr. J27. Thank you. He told me he got Genie and Jill.
Yeah, that's big facts.
Man, let me go on, man. Hey, I see y'all later, man. Let me go on.
All right, we finna pull up Jenny
All right,
Bucks.
Yeah. Pull that up. I want to see that. Pull that up right now. Let's go.
The best picture you got of her.
Oh man, I had to really start digging, but
I still would not take that
A
one.
nice one
No
in a
Lizzo.
bikini too, right on the beach.
That's the brains out of her.
Like my man said, I body Lizzo cheeks over Jenny Bus.
Oh hell no!
If you could,
I don't know about that one.
Come on, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, Chris. Stop that, Chris. Stop.
I bet her pussy like what's her name? Gabrielle Union. I bet her.
There you go.
Yeah. Genie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Lizzo got her body, in shape,
Yeah. If Lizzo got her body, then yeah, it's close.
But see, this man getting all offended, and it's like, bro, why you getting so offended for?
Man, look, bro, look.
Man, we don't know none of them damn women, bro.
You know y'all looking at pictures of her with clothes on, right?
I don't know why y'all showing this. You know Strictly gonna be happy as hell for this.
Facts, Nick.
There it
Man,
is.
she
Jenny
fucked.
Bus.
Jenny Bus fucked the whole goddamn NBA.
Hey, she got it right in her hand, the vegan shape.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be your dinner right there. Your dinner right there.
Hey, that's cool though. She can have the vegan shake, but after I'm done with her, she gonna be having soul food.
Hell no, that's the worst pickup line I've ever heard. You better throw that pickup line somewhere.
Last night, man, I'm watching this brother.
That was horrible.
Thank you. True story. Thank you.
Nothing crazier than this ratchet white chicks, man. I'm telling you.
Man, what kind of pickup line is that?
That lady look like an ice cream cone.
She looking like a whole gallon of milk.
That's rotten. Yeah. Look like the milk that's rotten. That's
was putting in work. Hey, it worked out for him.
Hey, so what about Steph Curry's mama?
Yeah, she can get it too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sonya, boy.
Yeah. I can't even lie
I don't
about
think
that.
she do brothers. I don't think she do brothers though.
No, she gonna do brothers.
No, she'll do
She's just looking for Mr. Right.
But
They'll be like, you hanging out.
I'm gonna say
They'll be like, you hanging out with Steph, like you hanging out with Steph, like you getting real close to Steph. I'll be like, I'm trying to get Steph close to Steph.
You
I
need
get
help.
to the mama.
Strictly, bro, you need help, Strictly. You need help.
Chris talking about what are you even saying, bro?
This man said,
Chris.
This man said, I'm finna when she fast, but when she done with me, I'm giving her soul food. What?
Still want yes.
Look at new Chris.
Strictly
a bunch of garbage. That's what he's saying, Chris. A bunch of freaking
garbage. Yeah. What kind of shit is that? After she done with me, she gonna give me.
Nick acts like he wants to
better
smash
than
Genie.
that.
What kind of?
I act like I want to smash who?
You act like you don't want to smash Genie.
I don't.
All right, bro.
Tell him, Nick.
Don't.
You don't want. You don't.
Hey, that's
after
his
she done
preference.
fucked the whole damn NBA. Come on now, nah.
That is so. Savannah James or Curry's mama? I don't know.
Savannah James.
Strictly.
What? Why
Or
you like
Curry's
that?
mama?
Stop, Strictly. Stop.
Over
Right.
Curry's mama?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Charlotte Lewis got it, so I move on.
Nah, he didn't get it, but
Allegedly.
He didn't do that.
Nah, he didn't do it. Nah, I'm just playing with you, Strictly. He didn't.
Are you serious?
No, he did. I was just playing with you. No, he didn't. He could have.
Both of them are fun. Both of them are fun.
Savannah's not fun. Savannah's boring.
nah, she look like she fun. I seen them pictures.
No, she ain't. What's she boring?
She boring.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you gotta get on that Patreon, baby.
Right. Yeah, get on the Patreon. I'll show you.
Patreon, baby.
Right.
Savannah coming home, baby.
Right.
Hey,
LeBron gonna be mad as hell.
I tell you, I'm gonna ask Savannah over here and be like, "Look, LeBron, look, you can come over and visit. Kids, I got these rooms over here. Look, you can come visit them Tuesday, Thursday, when we can make some deals up. You can come over and still be a part of your kid's life. I ain't gonna take that away from you." But this here is my woman. She's my woman.
I want Savannah. I want Savannah.
He gonna be like, I got heat for people like you, cuz.
Man, you're right.
You
Allegedly,
need to
man,
move.
he in the same boat as Strickland, man. He like his what you call it, Q? Wonder Bread.
Chris, how am I capping? Yo, all right, bro. Chris, stay on that side. How about that? Stay on
Joe, don't say nothing that can incriminate yourself.
Wait, this man said Gloria James.
Wait, hold on. What Joe Q said?
So how you gonna pick Janie Buss? She slept with Phil Jackson and Dennis Rodman.
No, it's all about smashing. I did not say I'm gonna cut the chick, smashing. Hit and
another chick. You better pick another white chick.
Any other fucking chick.
There are many other white girls, strictly. You do not need to go after that one.
He shows this old freaking wicked hocus pocus looking woman. I mean, come on.
Hey, I think somebody said Curry's mom or Gloria James, bro.
No.
All right.
Curry's mama.
Curry's mama, because LeBron mama fucked the whole Cavaliers team.
His mama.
Curry mom or LeBron mom? Ooh, man.
Who mama?
That's a tough one.
Curry's mama or LeBron's mom?
Curry mama. LeBron mama fucked the whole Cavaliers team. See the picture?
His mama don't even look all that good. His mama don't look all that good.
Yeah, but she got that backyard.
Deontay West was just sloppy with it. He got caught. He's stupid.
Hey, what happened to the real Lambo? He still with his mama?
Oh no, Lambo.
Nah,
Lambo
after he exposed LeBron, he said, "I got some secrets on you in LeBron." Nah,
talking about, hey, I heard about you and Beyonce.
Yeah, then everybody blame me. I'm like, how the hell I'm getting all the credit for it? I was in the mall eating. I'll never forget that. I was in the mall eating, and the damn
I remember
thing
that.
kicked off, and I'm telling people it ain't my thing.
Right.
Like, it ain't me.
I remember. Yeah, you did a video about it.
Like, I told them where it came from and everything.
When I met you last night.
What's up, Jazz 111?
Welcome, man.
They're picking Janie, man.
Hey, let me ask you this. Hey, let me ask you this. Who y'all taking, Wilt or Shaq?
Will.
That's not even a question.
That's not even a question. That's a dumb question to ask.
Pick another one. Pick another one.
Shit, I don't know. I just wanted to know for that one.
Oh, for that one, that's an easy answer.
Shaq is overrated, bro.
My whole thing is, would Shaq even score a basket?
Right.
Man, Wilt will treat Shaq like a stepson.
He exposed Shaq. He said in an interview, Shaq ain't that. Nah, he even said it
Oh,
himself.
yeah. I mean, Dennis
Yeah, you really
Rodman
think he would beat up Shaq
for a whole
like that?
second half.
Right.
I'm like, Dennis Rodman held you down. You couldn't score on Dennis Rodman, who was like 6'8".
And Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace. I'm like, bro, Shaq, move. He couldn't do shit
18
with Ben
points
Wallace.
and 22 boards.
Oh yeah, I found out yesterday too that Dennis Rodman's shoes sold more than Jordan's in 2 years. When he's with the Bulls, the shoes he wore.
Educate me for it, bro. Come on.
He outsold Jordan.
Yeah, he said that. He said that. Dennis Rodman. Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah. I just found that out yesterday.
I don't know if it did. It probably did, but I know Dennis was the biggest thing in the city when he played for them 3 years, and Mike did not care. Mike did not care. Mike loved all of it. Mike was, please take all of the attention away from me. I want to be able to go to my room and chill. That's why he was talking about it on there when they had the last dance. Man, I'm really getting tired of it. Really, I'm wore out from it. I wanted to die down. Like,
How about this one? Hey, how about this one? How about Jason Kidd or Gary Payton?
That is a tough one.
As far as what?
As far as like, I guess who would you start your team with?
Jason Kidd.
That's a
I
tough
probably
standard.
take J Kid.
Either one.
I would take J Kid.
Yeah, I would
Gary,
take
Gary, you can get out of the game mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You can take Gary out of the game.
Yep.
You see what he did to LeBron in the finals? Jason Kidd 40, and LeBron 20 something. I'm like, come on, Bron, you gotta do better, Bron.
Gary was, I would say Gary was more offensively better than J Kid.
Right.
Yeah.
As far as being aggressive and scoring with the basketball. And he could do whatever he really wanted to do. But you like Michael Jordan took him out the entire finals by turning that into a Gary Payton,
Trying to get
Michael
into a crap
Jordan.
it talking.
Gary said he shut him down for one game, and Jordan
Wish
busted
he
his ass.
Wish he didn't.
Yeah, the glove. He's like, yeah, I guess that glove got a hole in it.
What he said?
Michael tearing his ass up, and Miles like, yeah, he scored on Mike. Then he gonna look at Mike like, yeah, now what? Like, man, mentally his head was gone. And
True story. We're not being disrespectful. It's facts, bro.
Yeah, that is facts.
Oh Lord, what was said about Shaq? Good Lord.
True story said we being disrespectful to Shaq just because
Man,
we
ain't nobody been sucked to that big sorry ass punk with.
Shaq is so one-dimensional, man. He's a one-dimensional player.
Right.
Ooh, Rosario Dawson. Yeah.
Rosario Dawson?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, you know I got pictures on this phone.
Yeah, they force you to take all the other pictures that you had on Patreon of off, man. That's some bull crap.
Yeah, I had to.
That's some bull crap.
They can't take it off my phone though.
I think somebody said earlier that Hassan Campbell was going to join.
Oh Lord, no!
Man,
why would you pay that any
I don't know why the hell you laughing about that shit.
Why would you even address that?
Skip all them.
That dude,
we don't need any of that energy over here.
All right, it's all well and good. Leave that for the comment section.
right? That nigga disrespectful. Like
Skip all them dudes, man. We don't need none of that energy over here at all, man.
Nah.
Sanaa Lathan or Nia Long. Oh, man.
Nia Long.
Damn.
All right. Now,
She bit Beyonce finger.
That's a hard one.
That's a good question right there.
Damn, I gotta go with Sanaa though.
That's a good question right there.
So Nia Long beat she bit what's her name finger.
Oh god damn it! I think I gotta go with Nia Long, man. She man.
Hell yeah.
Shoot, even right now, shoot.
I take both.
I'll take Neil Long.
I'll take both.
That's tough though. I mean,
I'll
Yeah,
take both.
that is tough.
Nah, you stick with your white girl strictly. You good?
Tough though. Oh, he's right. Oh man.
You got JD Plus, man.
Ain't nothing. Just because I want to smash Gene.
There's a lot of white girls you want to
There's
smash.
better white girls. In fact, Chris suggested one in the comment section. He said, John Morant's girlfriend. That's someone you should be looking at.
But we talking about Chris. We talking about Chris. But anyway,
what's wrong though?
Megan Good or Kerry Washington? I take Megan.
Kerry Washington.
Dang.
Yeah, that's automatic.
Yeah, I'm taking Kerry.
What?
Kerry Washington.
What, Kerry Washington?
Kerry Washington over Megan Good. Y'all what?
Yeah.
No, y'all tripping.
I take Megan.
Yeah. Nah, I'm taking Kerry. I'm going with Kerry.
Yeah, Megan Good, bro. Y'all tripping if y'all think, hey man, come on.
Oh, Megan bad. She bad though. She bad.
Yeah.
She
She's definitely bad.
Wait, Sierra or Carrie Hilson?
Kerry Hilson.
Yeah, I'll go with Kerry.
Y'all seen them Sierra pictures on the Patreon? Yeah, she good. Well, her tall ass. I'll get that tall tree. I'll break it down.
Jose, my guy.
Yo, what's up, Jose? Hey, see, I put that on the what's now on Instagram. I busted her.
Oh shoot, Malika Andrews or Terry Ruggs?
Woo! Now we talking.
Yeah, now we talking right here. Okay. Give me old Taylor Rooks, man.
I'll
Shout
take
out.
it.
Give me Taylor Rooks.
Yeah, give me Taylor. Give me Taylor. Give me Taylor.
I'm going with Taylor Rooks.
I'm going with Taylor Rooks all day.
Yeah, Taylor look good.
Hold on. Hold on.
Now we cooking here.
Now you got something.
I'm gonna look her up. Taylor Hooks.
Strictly?
Oh, I'm finna put it up on the screen.
Ooh.
What's up?
Taylor
Damn.
is a fine young woman.
What's up, Jose?
If you,
What the fuck?
if you don't get out Jeannie Bus, I'm gonna fly to Florida and smoke.
Damn. We're not talking about Jeannie Buss no more.
What, Jenny Bus?
Taylor Rooks or
Taylor look good, man.
Damn. Man. Next question. Say still a carry champion. Carry.
Carry.
Oh, you
Sage still a Curry champion?
Carry.
It's Taylor Rooks.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Sage. I'm gonna go with Sage.
Carry.
Go ahead, give me Carrie Champagne, man.
On my looks, I take Sage personally.
They both look good though. But...
You like a
Hey, I seen this on YouTube, right? They had what's his name? They had Giannis or Joel Embiid. Who y'all got?
Giannis?
Giannis, yeah, Giannis or Embiid.
Yes, sir. All right.
Ooh,
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Taylor Rooks all day.
Yes, indeed.
This beautiful young black woman. Oh my goodness.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord, indeed.
Yes, Lord.
Easy win.
Easy win. Oh, yeah. Landslide.
I take back my answer.
Landslide.
Woo! I take back my answer.
Wait till the midnight.
Oh, how about this one? Joy Taylor or Molly Karam?
Oh,
George Taylor?
Gosh, come on.
George Taylor? I take
Now you trolling,
Taylor.
You know you trolling.
I take Joy.
So taking the ladies to take over, then you got Molly Caron.
Neither.
Man, Molly look like she lazy. I'm not gonna lie though.
You need to take this off the screen before I lose my mind.
I'm not gonna lie though. Molly look like she lazy in bed.
Why you think Jalen Rose left?
Frank, come on, man.
Jalen Rose left his
Stupid.
Oh my God.
Somebody said Jamel Hill or Ellie Duncan.
Some shit you don't have to say strictly. Take it from me.
I take Jenna Jackson freak ass.
Can I take both?
Man, Taylor Rooks.
Yo,
I'm like, if I get that shot, boy, it's over. I'll probably
yeah.
pass out in the middle. I mean, damn!
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they'd be like, man, he passed out. He's
yes,
sleeping.
Lord.
You know,
I'll be like, man, he's like, yeah, all the excitement was too much for him. He passed
Yeah,
out.
man. It was too much for me to handle, good Lord.
you know. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
Taylor Rooks and Savannah J are in the same app as you. Which one are you going after first?
You said Savannah or who?
Taylor Rooks.
Taylor Rooks. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one.
Damn, see, you don't
See, this is like old line versus young line. You know that young girl, she still got that energy to get that leg up without it cracking. I might have to go with Taylor Rooks.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know. Savannah, you know, she old enough to know how to do it and young enough to still want to do it.
Hey, Savannah gonna be like, Cino, LeBron ain't paying attention to me, you know.
And I might have to take Savannah just for the LeBron factor. That'd be another.
Exactly. I know you.
She'll be my trophy. I'll be looking at Brian. I got the biggest championship trophy there is.
Yo,
LeBron, this is for you.
Yeah, LeBron, this is for you. Right on the Patreon. On the Patreon, we've been having a great night. You're going to see some exclusive footage.
Adam, he started messing with my family. I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, he gonna really get mad.
Boy, so damn petty. Boy, so damn petty. It's a damn shame how you, man. How you 37? You still like you 12 years old.
Right.
Listen, at this point, I'm just waiting for him to retire. Seriously.
He ain't gonna retire. He's still gonna have his hand in the NBA.
You right.
Yeah, well, at least he ain't gonna be on the court.
Yeah.
He said Savannah know how to handle herself like a queen and stay out of the drama. That's right.
That's right.
That's
That's
another
right.
Yes,
Hell,
fair.
Clark, I will pick
Brooks will
Lisa.
be all on the damn internet talking about, yeah, we're very happy together. I'll be, God damn it, I ain't happy with
I
that.
told your ass to
I didn't tell you to tell nobody I was happy with it.
Daryl Clark. Who cares about Patricia or Brady's wives? Come on, bro.
Curry the mama.
He said my YouTube would get deleted if LeBron found out. If I had Savannah James, I don't need YouTube no more. I'll be like, I got Savannah. I quit. We're going to be on extra TV. We're going to be extra, the new couple, Savannah James and a Carcino. That's right, Carcino.
Oh yeah, Lisa Ray over everybody. Oh hell yeah.
Damn right. Damn right, guy.
Now they want LeBron had him take me
Can't
down.
nobody else have it. Damn it, she mine.
Right. Yeah, Lisa Ray bad as hell.
She mine. God damn it, all y'all niggas better back.
Camera's mine. Camera 4, LeBron.
Back it on up like a U-Haul truck.
Hell, LeBron don't want it. He like white girls, so you.
Yeah.
I'll be man. He like to let it snow, man.
Right, I'll be quiet for taking him.
Allegedly, damn
Let it snow.
Allegedly, damn it,
Allegedly.
It ain't allegedly. It's on the man. Never mind.
What's up, Jose?
Yeah.
Did we roast?
I ain't talking bad about his family. I'm talking about taking care of his family. I ain't
Right.
He don't want to do it, I'll do it. They can come chill. They can move right on in. I got 2 goons in the back for them. They can have their own.
What's up, Jose?
Did we roast?
Hey, I'm not.
He can have joint custody and all that.
Let Jose speak real quick.
Did we talk about Chiefs trading?
Oh yeah.
Tyreek Hill like idiots.
Oh yeah, we did.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, we did. Now he down.
Bro, he's so excited again.
I'm just checking out.
Yeah, because your Seahawks is messed up right along with his Chiefs.
Yeah.
We all the same boat.
Just like them sorry ass Cowboys.
At least I admit it.
Cowboys gonna be sorry this year.
And now Brady's back, so we can get all that championship stuff corrected.
Yeah, after they screwed us out of that damn game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, the refs cheated. They did, bro.
Yeah, they cheated, man.
Their ass over there for this Olympic crap.
The
we know about it. We seen on
And
the
then they called that crazy play at the end. They're gonna blitz. Just ruin the whole game with that.
Von Miller popped him in the damn chin.